80 meters, calling CQ. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, calling CQ. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, calling CQDX 80, over.
X80, over.
Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. ON 7 off, Golf 4 for Whiskey Sierra Hotel. Germany 4 Whiskey Sierra Hotel.
Well, Germany 4 Whiskey Sierra Hotel. A very good evening to you. Let me just check if I got the call correct. I think so. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot here in Belgium, Jim. Nice to make the contact with you, and thank you for coming back. You are my king. I will explain you right away why you are my king, Jim. Jim, this is Kurt, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. Operator Kurt, Kilo United Radio Texas, and the QTH is Brussels. I'm close to the capital city. Back to you, sir.
Back to you, sir.
Yes, very good evening, Kurt, and nice to work with you once again. We have had a brief contact once before, Kurt, and I know you do live streaming, and you follow a few nets with one or two of my friends on 80 meters as well. So very nice audio, Kurt, and a good strong signal. I'll look at the S meter on the next over, and you have the name correct. Location, the Lizard, the most southerly point of the County of Cornwall mainland, Kurt. I have to say mainland because if you go south a little farther across the ocean, you will come to the Scilly Islands, the Isles of Scilly, which is about 20 miles off Land's End. I'm at the most southerly point of the Lizard, like the reptile, looking into the English Channel and the Atlantic Ocean, Kurt. So I wonder how you're receiving me. But a good signal here, and once again, very good evening. And a Happy New Year, as it's the first contact for this year before January runs out. ON7 OFF, a Germany 4 Whiskey Sierra Hotel.
Yeah, QSL, Jim. Germany 4 Whiskey Sierra Hotel. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot returning. Yeah, thank you very, very much. I got you 20 dB over the 9 this evening, Jim. That's fantastic. You know, you're coming in loud and proud. And yeah, I'm live streaming actually at the moment. I just turned on the live stream, so you can review it later. You're my king, and I tell you why. I just got my OM Power amplifier in, and you're the first guy I talked to with the new amplifier, HI. So good. It seems to work pretty well, and I'm just keeping an eye on the the SWR and all that kind of stuff, but seems to work pretty well. So the OM 2000 Plus, Jim. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that amplifier. It's a very good one. I guess so. I hope so. We'll see when if it lasts the time, you know. So but fantastic. Yeah, I'm just inputting about. I'm checking here about 40 whiskeys into the amplifier. Okay, back to you there, Jim. And yeah, thank you for giving me a report on the audio, because you know distortion might happen when you use amplifiers, and that is something that I absolutely want to avoid. And if by occasion you can have a little look around the frequency if I'm making any splatter, because that's something I absolutely want to avoid. Jim, Mike, back to you there. And no, yeah, Happy New Year, mate. You know, your call sign looks a little bit like Great Britain WSH. Sounds like wishes you a Happy New Year. Jim, back to you. Golf 4, Whiskey Sierra Hotel. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, and I was just looking at your gear. Wow, man. You have got almost a museum where you are. Back to you, over.
Back to you, over.
Yeah, well, some of it's a bit nearer than that. OM7 OFF. G4WSH, and yeah, wish I'm gone, or wish I wasn't here. Lots of variations there, Kurt. And I noticed, I do know, that's why I recognised the call, that you have that special call on and off 7 times. So it was easily recognisable, and you will be famous as well. Especially now you're running the OM Power 2000. You're 20 dB over 9 on the beat. And reasonably stable and quite quiet here today, which is a murky, wet, miserable day, with the wind slowly picking up, Kurt. My weather station, I've relocated to the other end of the shack, and I'll have a quick look in a moment. Very mild, but we end up in this QTH with a lot of fog and mizzle and drizzle combination, so everything gets salty saturation here, Kurt. Not the best of locations for aluminium antennas. And yeah, well, quite a number of years of collecting radio equipment. Today I'm running the Kenwood TS990, and I'm running 400 watts from an expert 2KFA amplifier into just a dipole, which is not that high. I've got the tower down quite low, Kurt, because we're expecting some high winds in the next few days, and the wind forecast is not too good. It's about 25 feet, but the antenna is situated at the other end of my garden, about 100 meters from the shack, in a north to south configuration. Sorry, I'm going to sneeze. That came on from nowhere, so apologies for the break there. But that's the working conditions, and a little bit of outboarded audio equipment, just to bring things up. I started to play with audio a while back, and I've yet to return to the system and pick things up. I think a little more improvement there, possibly. The microphone is an NT1A by Rode, by the way. So wonder how that one went with that beautiful transmission. No problems with the audio. Looking at the scope, nice and clean, Kurt. And very quite narrow. I wonder what transceiver you're using. I'm running on a wide filter here at the moment. ON70FF, G4WSH.
Yeah, QSL. G4WSH. Yeah, QSL 100%. Yeah, I'm pretty narrow, I think, with this Kenwood here. The equipment now here is the Kenwood TS480. Running through the OM 2000 Plus amplifier, which I got today. So I unpacked it, and I misconnected the relay cable. So I said, what's going on? And then I realized that I misconnected. So, and then just like 10 minutes before I was calling CQ here, you came back to me. So you're 10 minutes into the use of this amplifier. That's why you are the king. The antenna is just a simple dipole. Too excited, because I got that one in. So it's a dipole inverted V hanging from the tree here in the garden, and the receiver is the SDR Play. I'm using the SDR Play for my receive, so I'm splitting the receive and the transmit. Yeah, I'm happy when you tell me that the audio is okay and the bandwidth is not too wide. That's what I want to achieve when I transmit. I don't want to make splatter or stuff like that with the radio. I'm very keen on a clear signal. So I'm even willing to add a couple of more filters in line to really narrow down the transmit bandwidth. But no problem. Thanks, mate. Yeah, I see Eddie is there. Oh, Eddie, hello. Okay, I see Eddie in the chat box. He will be on the side, I'm pretty sure. That's my friend. His family name is Captain Picard. Okay, anyway, go ahead there, Jim. But fantastic, yeah. Now I'm happy. I've got that one in line. A little bit excited, of course. It's using I don't remember the tube that's in there, but it's a Russian tube. It's a Russian tube. And inside it seems to be like very well built. I'm not sure if you're familiar with these amplifiers, the OM Power. Everybody goes for ACOM and all that kind of stuff. It's still a tube. I was thinking of buying actually not a tube, but a solid state with the LD MOS amplifiers, but I finally went for a tube. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm not, but it seems that they if the LD MOS goes bang, costs you a hell of a lot of money. While this one here, when this tube goes bang, it's still acceptable. Anyway, I'm back to you there, Jim. Golf 4 Whiskey Sierra Hotel, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, over.
Fox, over.
Yes, fine, Kurt, OM 70FF G4 WSH for identification. And I think I know the amplifier. In fact, I think I nearly bought one of those before I bought my first play to a 2KFA. This is my second one. I had a few problems with the first one, and the downtime is quite frustrating because if you have a serious problem, I have to go back to Italy and takes literally months to get returned. So this is a replacement, and I also run an ACOM 1010 and a TL922, which I haven't had on air for a little while. But yeah, there is quite a variation on the OM powers, and I think they have some remote head units on some of the amps. My memory, I cannot at the present moment pull up another page. I've got about 10 pages running here, and I'm looking through my photographs because I'm just running up a website at the moment. So I got a bit distracted, but I heard you call. I thought, well, band conditions are quite good. Let's see how propagation is to Belgium. And I've seen your location before. I've looked at your QTH, and you have a very open and good location to erect some antennas, I believe, looking at the surroundings there, Kurt. Okay, if somebody else probably waiting to give you a call. So I'll catch you again. One thing, perhaps comment on the microphone you're using, and whether you have any pop shield or windsock on the microphone. It's getting a little bit of that on your P's and S's, I think, Kurt, which might improve things if you play it back. But the audio is fine, absolutely 100%. From G4 WSH.
Yeah, QSL, G4 WSH, yeah. I'm using the C3 Behringer microphone just for the information there, Jim. This one here is working pretty well on this rig. I'm pretty surprised with this cheap Behringer microphone. I think it's pretty cheap. I've got a little panel in line, so I can do some tweaking and tuning, and also the radio has some equalization in there. So I can do many things with the audio, but I'm a little bit afraid that if I start to change something, that the audio will deteriorate. So I thought that this one has almost the best settings. Maybe I can find better settings than this, but I need to find another crazy guy who does some, some streaming and do some extensive testing. Yeah, QSL. Anyway, pleasure is all mine. It's the second QSL that we have there, Jim. And yeah, the 990 is doing fine. I can see you with your wife, and yeah, beautiful cars you have, and the antennas also. Let me show it on the live stream so people can see what I'm looking here at the screen at the moment. So, is he doing it? No, he's not doing it. I don't know how I should. No, okay, then I need to. Okay, I'll do it later. Anyway, nice talking to you. I want to wish you a very good day. Have an enjoyable evening to you, mate. It's great to hear some voices from the UK. It has been a little bit quiet over the past few days, but I hope things are improving from now on. So, 73, Jim. Golf 4. Golf 4, Whiskey Sierra Hotel. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. Over.
Fox, over.
Yes, in 70FF, G4 WSH. Okay, Kurt. Well, you're holding up in there, 20 dB over. I'm very close to the French coast here, so they're just beginning to break through. I guess band conditions changing a little now, as they do at this time of night. But excellent propagation between us, and you're sounding great. Well, enjoy the amplifier. It's going to make a big difference. I'm sure you'll get many stations, and as band conditions improve, you'll perhaps get some really solid DX in. But I know you're very active and very interesting. I often check the live streams, not on air at the time, but I always go back up through. It's quite entertaining and good monitoring to hear other stations around. Okay, enough nonsense from me. I wish you a very good evening and good luck with running the equipment there and getting it all set up. It does take time, especially when you have a new piece of equipment integrated. So 7-3 from the Lizard in Cornwall, and let's hope we'll have a QSO again soon. ON7FF, G4 WSH. Good night, Kurt.
Good night, Jim. Hey, next time you hear me, give me a shout, okay? I hope I can also talk to you on other bands. Who knows what the propagation is going to be like in a couple of weeks from now when the springtime starts. 73's Golf 4, Whiskey Sierra Hotel, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. Listening, bye-bye.
Listening, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Kurt.
Let me call. I have got Adi on the side, and I got Kevin, I think. Adi, are you on the side?
Are you on the side? ON7OFF, G6AD. Good evening.
Hey, good evening, Adi. How are you doing, Mr. Picard? Yeah, I got finally this little new thing in line. I'm putting my hand on there, so it's a black box. It's a black box. It's not the white one like the other one. HI over.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, very pleased. And did you get the Henry fixed as well, or you just with the OM?
I got the Henry fixed, but there is a strange noise when I turn it on. And I think there is some arcing going on inside the amplifier somewhere. So it works, but when it's turned on, there's some arcing somewhere. And I opened it up again. I checked every single thing, and I don't see anything wrong. The capacitors are all in place. I don't see any signs of arcing somewhere. But it's like, it's like a tick, tick, like a small firecracker that you hear, So I cannot go into warp drive, HI. So yeah, well, I can go into warp drive, but I get that sound, so it's a little bit scary. It's like, there's a big blast that will follow or something like that. I don't know. So it works. I'm pretty sure I can figure it out, but I'll probably have to dismantle the cage again, and let it run when it's open, and run it in the dark with the capacitor print moved upside down. See if I can see somewhere over there. And because maybe it's under the capacitor board, or it's on top of on the capacitor board, I don't know. It's pretty weird. But the family members are a little bit worried that the house is going to explode, So, but we don't use any gas, so I think there's no explosion. HI, back to you there, 80. Golf 6 Alpha Delta, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, over.
Fox, over. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, G6AD returning, and a very good evening to Jim, Golf 4 Whiskey Sierra Hotel. If you're still listening, Jim, making a fine signal in the Midlands here. in Bedworth, Warwickshire, 59+10. Heard you into Pete the other night. Colossal signal, Jim. Good evening. And yeah, okay. Okay, Kurt, on the strange noise. Yeah, very worrying. I would turn it off immediately and do more checks. But yeah, I guess it could be many things. I'm not an expert, so let's not go there. But yeah, I can see you're rocking the baseball cap tonight. I know you're hiding a fantastic haircut under there because I saw your very brief live stream the other evening, and I see you looking very cool. ON7 OFF G6AD.
Yeah, let me show you this cap here. This cap I got from there is mentioned ABBI. Oh, come on, there you go. Yeah, ABBI. There you go. Okay, you can see it. This is from Australia, and I'm very proud about this one. I got it from a friend of mine from Australia, and ABBI stands for brown. What is it? He's a farmer, and he has cattle. He's got cows, but these are the Brahma cows. So it has something that has to do with the Brahma cows that he uses. So I got that one in from my friend there one day. He sent it to me from Australia. I've never been there. I've never seen him, but I've been friends with that guy for I think maybe now about 12, 13 years, and we keep in touch. So he's now selling his Brahmas. He's going to stop, growing or breeding the Brahma cows because it becomes too hard for him. Beautiful animal. I don't know if you've ever seen the Brahma cows. I've seen them in Thailand and I've seen them in New Zealand when I was traveling there. But boy, what a beautiful animal is that. You know, it's huge. It's huge. The European cows are just tiny little doggy dogs compared to these ones. Golf 6 AD, 17 OFF, over.
OFF, over. ON7 OFF G6AD returning. Well, I'm not familiar with this breed of cow, but you can imagine I'll be going on Google later, looking at the pictures. Yeah, sounds very nice. Yeah, I am a meat eater. Yeah, I know respect to anybody who's a vegetarian or vegan, but I am a meat eater, and I appreciate the taste and the beauty of the cow. ON7 OFF G6AD.
Yeah, you know, me too. Me too. I like to eat meat way too much than I'm supposed to eat. Oh, now I remember why I cannot get Firefox working. I changed the browser here. I went to Brave. Do you know Brave? Because sick and tired of Firefox. So let me see if I can find Brave here into this list. So. Yeah, I need to have that one in. So yeah, I would be able to show you the picture. So I'll do it on the next transmission because I need to focus on what I'm doing. Yeah, okay. How is the audio report, AD? Is it sounding okay? Any distortion that you pick up, or everything is fine? You know, I need to be careful when I ask these questions, but for me it's important. You know, it's new. And I don't want to hear, or, you know, I don't want to sound distorted. Back to you, AD, over.
AD, over. Well, you're Q5 to me, Kurt, really Q5. But, yeah, I'm not an audio expert, not really the right guy to ask. But for me, it's Q5, no distortion. It's very clear, a genuine Q5 report. Over.
Yeah, QSL. Okay, that's, okay. I just found out that Brave is not compatible with the OBS application. Okay, anyway. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I just got this amplifier running about not only 20 minutes ago. There are two. There is an input. There is an output. And the input, I mean, not for the the power input. I mean the output or input for the RCA connector for the relay control. And I plugged it into the wrong one. I was like, okay, how does it work? So I didn't understand. I even sent a message to OM, but I briefly had a checkup when it came and it arrived. but I had to go somewhere. I had to go to the shop, so I didn't have more time to investigate. But now I know that it's now I got it working. So fantastic. Yeah, beautiful. And yeah, let me show you. I can show you also how it looks like from the front. Let me show it. There's going to be 20 seconds of delay. But here you can see there is a nice meter over here, which is a cross needle meter, and then you've got the digital meter as well. And you know, this is how it looks like. Okay, so you can have a look. Okay, there you are. That was a little show of the amplifier 80.
Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, G6AD returning. Yeah, very good. A thing of beauty. Yeah, I know a little bit about this amplifier. There's a guy on YouTube, maybe you know him, Kurt. He's Mr. BBI. He's an amplifier specialist in the United States. He's a really amazing technician with all things to do with amplifiers. He repairs, he builds, and sometimes reviews. Amazing. If you're into amplifiers, really, he's a must-watch YouTube channel, Mr. BBI. And yeah, he did a review on the OM when it came out quite a few years ago. I think there's maybe another version with a different batch, but this guy's an expert. You know, he's a magician, a technician, and he was saying how good the OM build quality is. Really top draw. So yeah, I think you're backing the right horse in the race, as we say. ON7, OFF, G6AD, good evening to G5TM, and Tim.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know BBI. Gosh, man, that is a crazy guy. There's another one you should check out. His name is Mud Duck. Oh, come on. He's building a 4-pill Embley MOS amplifier now. Mud Duck, and I don't remember, Sparky, I think it is. I'm not sure. I'm gonna check it for you. I will show it on the live stream. But this guy, he's building a 4-pill. You know, so because he wants continuous duty of 1.2, 1.5 kW. I don't know what his goal is, but crazy stuff, man. You know, they spend an awful lot of money on these things. Me too, but you know, that's even 3 notches further up the line. You know, so crazy. So, but yeah, if you type 4-pill 4 times LD MOS, I think that's when I will see his channel right away. Yeah, there you go. Mud Duck Sharky. Have a look at him. Write it down. And he really explains it very well. He's like, you know, because Mr. BBI, he's a little bit like secretive sometimes in what he's doing. But he really explains every single detail when he builds the amplifier 80 back here.
ON7 OFF G6AD. Yeah, I've written it down. I'll go and check him out. And thank you for the tip. Yeah, it always makes good reading. And you know, I do run an amplifier here on the HF, but not on 80 meters. I can't remember if I explained before, Kurt, but my homebrew antenna gives me interference to my TV in the other room where my XYL is watching all the TV programs. And believe me, mate, the QRM from her is too bad. So maximum output power 100 watts before any problems occur. If I go, I can drive a lot more power into the antenna, you know, full limit. But the QRM from the XYL is too great. I think you have a few guys waiting. Yeah, just checking the live stream. Thank you for the shortcut there. Yeah, you've got a few guys waiting, Kurt, so I'm going to send you a good evening. A real pleasure to hear you. You're 5'9 plus 20, actually peaking a little more from time to time. And very cool to speak to you tonight. Enjoy the new amplifier, and yeah, really cool under the baseball cap. I'll have to go and find one for myself to cover up my Picard haircut. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, G6AD.
Yeah, QSL. You know, fake hair. You know, I will ask the wife if she can send you some hair because she did a haircut. HI, no problems, mate. Yeah, you know, I'm proud of it. So, yeah, you see, I had the haircut. It's still like standing upright. So maybe I should take it off because This amplifier starts to heat up the room there. HI 7380. Nice talking to you. I see I've got Kevin on the side as well. SWL Radio UK and Tim as well. So I'm going to stand by, see who comes and shows up there. 73. Take care, 80. And you hear me again, you give me a shout. Okay, no problems, mate. Take care, buddy. Take care, buddy.
73.
Okay, QRZ, Oscar Nancy 7, Oscar Fox Fox. Kevin, are you around, over? Are you around, over?
Yeah, Roger. MW7 at KJC. Are you picking me up there, Kurt?
No, I don't hear you, HI. Go ahead. Oh, I forgot the call already. You should put it in on your what is it? YouTube. What is it? Username. Maybe you can change it. I'm not sure. Oh, come again. Give. Hold on. So. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, you're a kind person to do that. All these call signs, I need to get used to it. You know. So. Yeah, I need to find little tricks to memorize all these call signs. If you have any tricks to share, let me know, because I want to know how to memorize all these call signs. I just give a bonus to everybody because mine is so easy. Back to you there, Kevin. Over. Kevin, over.
Yeah, thank you very much, Kurt. You're very strong to me today. 5 and 20 to 25 dB, so very strong there. I'll keep it short because we can make contact anytime anyway, so anytime you're on, my notifications come up anyway, so that's why I came on today. I was up on 3722 and see you come up, so I thought I'd come down and find you. What's my signal report to you there, Kurt? I'm running today a Yaesu 1000 MP, MD100 desk mic, and the fan dipole like usual there. I've swapped out the 10 Tech today to go back to the Yaesu for a few weeks there. Back to you, ON7 OFS, MW7 KJC.
Yeah, QSL, MW7 KJC, ON7 OFF returning. Well, I can give you an very detailed report. You're 59 plus 17. I was keeping my eye on the signal meter, and I had 17 dB into the red. No problems at all to copy you. And got the, you know, right now having the amplifier, so finally got that one in. When you have your live stream on, somewhere park your radio. Whenever I always check when you come online as well. But when next time when you come online, when you do your live stream, I'll have a little listen, because I would like to play around with my audio panel here and see if I can improve the audio, make it more, you know, comfortable. But the thing is, audio is so subjective, you know. It's so subjective. What somebody likes, another person don't like it. You know, that's the crazy thing about audio gear and audio setup. But if I can improve the audio, wow, why not? 73 is there. Kevin, appreciate coming back to me, mate, and we'll keep in touch. I am also subscribed to your channel, so when you go online, I always try to follow as well when I've got some time to tune in. Mike Whiskey 7, Kilo Juliet Charlie, this is on 7 off, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. A very good evening there, Kevin. Thanks for coming and saying hello to me, over. Hello to me, over.
Okay, thank you very much, Kurt. We'll make contact again, and we'll have to find a way somehow to message each other. So when you want an audio check, I can leave my live stream running with the frequency readout. Okay, Tim, Kurt, I'll let you get to the other station that's waiting now, Tim. Thank you very much. I'm going to stay listening to your channel for a bit anyway. You have a fine evening, Kurt, and stay safe there. ON7 OFS, MW7 KJC, going back to listening.
Thanks a lot, and 73s. I'll talk to you soon, Kevin. Tim, we had the QSO before, right? So I'm just checking when we had the QSO. That was on the 8th of January, so it was pretty recent. Golf 5 Tango Mike, good evening, over. Evening, over.
Yeah, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, G5PM. Good evening to you, Kurt. I hope you're well. You're a very nice signal to the south coast of England. You're 59 plus 10, sometimes into plus 20. And nice to hear you again. ON7 OFS, G5PM.
Yeah, QSL, Tim. Yeah, QSL. Yeah, trying out a new amplifier. I'm just, discovering how it works and see if I'm not blowing it up. The first time I use it, HI, it's the OM2000, so looking pretty good so far. SWR here isn't too good. I have a 1/7, but the amplifier is holding on, and I definitely see that it's not blowing like hell. So the other amplifier was pretty noisy. This one, it seems to be very silent compared to the Henry. So I would maybe fall asleep behind the microphone. That's why I try not to turn on the Vox, because you will hear me snoring. Tim, back to you. Golf 5, Tango Mike, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, over. Fox, over.
Yes, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, G5PM. Yeah, no problems at all there, Kurt. Yeah, I used to use Vox, but I prefer the bus switch myself. Just easier to use, and as you say, you can't cough, can you? You can't do anything. It can be a little bit disconcerting, especially if I've got a 12-year-old daughter and she can burst into the shack and ask me a question. I got to go, shh, come on, Vox. This way, it's easier for me not for her to broadcast, don't broadcast, but transmit off as you shouldn't be. But there you go. Anyway, look, I won't hold it. You've got plenty waiting to work with, I'm sure. You're a very nice signal, Kurt. Good luck to the amp, and you sound very nice indeed. And I'll wish you 73, and, we'll do it again sometime, I hope. And love you to work with you. ON70FF, G5TM. A pleasure as always, Kurt, 73, and keep up the good work. It's always nice to see the live streaming happening, and you sound very good indeed on 80. 73, my friend, take care.
Yeah, QSL. Hi, Steve. Okay, I see Steve on the side as well. Yeah, QSL. Hey, listen, Tim, I think when the girl, she gets into the shack, she wants to be famous too. So I'm pretty sure when she would know that I would be live streaming, she would be running into your shack and starting to scream out loud, because she probably wants to see that she's making the trip here as well. HI. You take care, Tim. God bless you. Stay safe, and Happy New Year. I don't think we've heard each other this year already. But hey, take care. Golf 5, Tango Mike. This is Oscar Nancy 7, Oscar Fox. Very good evening, and I'll see if I can get a hold on Steve there. 73 is good night, Tim. Tim.
Good night, Kurt. 73, and good evening to everybody watching and listening as well. Bye-bye.
Thank you for being on the live stream. Thank you very much for being on the show. Let me see very quickly if I can if I can hear Mike 0, Echo Bravo Juliet. Steve, go ahead. Good evening. Good evening.
ON70FF, M0EBJ. Very good evening, Kurt. Haven't heard you for a while. Lovely to hear you. 20 to 25 over. Beautiful signal, my friend. Back to you.
Yeah, I'm running about 20 kW. No, I'm just joking, of course. Would get in trouble when I do that. I'll probably dim the lights of the street, HI. No, I'm using the new amplifier, and it's running about 500 watts in peak at the moment there, Steve. The Oscar Mike 2000 Plus. I got this one in today. It came on a pellet, 32 kilo pellet, or 34, but actually the exact weight is 24, so it's pretty light if you compare it with other amplifiers, unless you go for solid state. I'm a little bit concerned with the solid state there, Steve, if the solid state will be as clean in the signal, and if they are as robust, that's the whole point. Steve, fine business. I will check on your next transmission, what's your signal, but thanks for being on the show. I really appreciate coming back to me there. Go ahead, Steve, mate. Mike 0, Echo Bravo Juliet, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, over. Foxtrot, over.
M0EBJ. Okay, Kurt. Yeah, I heard my phone pinged, and I thought, I'll just have a quick look, see if I can hear you. And very nice OM2000, very nice indeed. This old Acon 1000 I've got here, Kurt, is about a 2011, quite an early one, 2010 I think. No, could be earlier than that. Whenever they first came out, it's like about a year after the first production. It's a great amplifier, it just sits at 400 watts all day. No problems at all there, Kurt. Anyway, mate, great to catch up, and a very nice addition to your shack, and I'm sure you'll have loads of fun with that, and it's sounding good. You're a big signal, as I said, 20, 25 over, as always, but very loud and clear there, Kurt. I wish you a very good evening, my friend. My dinner's nearly ready, so I heard the microwave ping, so I'm going to disappear in the kitchen. But a pleasure to catch up. I haven't heard you for a while. I keep missing you. So when that now pinged, I thought I must just go and say hello to Kurt, see how he's doing. Anyway, all the best to you and the family, my friend. And we'll speak to you soon, hopefully. ON70FF M0 EBJ.
Yeah, QSL M0. Oh, okay, one moment, because, okay, M0, EBJ, ON7, OFF returning. Oh, just one thing, Steve. Keep in your agenda the following date, the 10th of February, and anybody who is listening to the live stream, you have to keep that one and write it down in your agenda. When I go live that day, there's going to be a very special thing happening that day. I am located about 2 kilometers as the bird flies from the broadcast antenna park here in Belgium, from the Belgian radio and television service, and they will actually take down the antenna on the 10th of February. There is one huge tower of 300 meters high. I think it's 289 meters high. It's still an old antenna tower that is not a self-supported tower. It's supported with cables, of course. So, and they will take it down on the 10th of February at 12:30, between 12:30 and 1:30 in the afternoon here in Belgium. And I will probably go live. I will probably do a live stream. I hope it will work from the smartphone. I haven't tried it yet on this YouTube channel, but if I cannot do the live stream straight away, I will save it, tape it, and put it on the channel. So it's going to be pretty spectacular. And nobody knows about when it's going to happen, but I contacted, actually my brother, he contacted the municipality, because it's the town next doors, and they told us that on the 10th of February they will take down the antenna. So we are trying to get as many ham operators, CB operators, everybody who has to do with radio, who want to come and visit, when they going to dynamite actually the supporting cables and let it fall down. So it's going to be spectacular. 73 Steve, take care. Sorry for keeping you, holding you up a little bit. Mike 0, Echo Bravo Juliet, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot here.
ON7 OFF M0 EBJ. Wow, that would be great, mate. I'll have a... If I don't catch it live, I'll probably be at work. If I don't catch it live, I'll definitely look at it. And yeah, that would be great if that works out for you, mate. All the best, Kurt, and we'll speak to you soon. ON7 OFF M0 EBJ. And a very good evening to Jim as well, down in Somerset. All the best, Jim. Cheers, Kurt. All the best.
Cheers, mate. 73. God bless you. Stay safe. Bye-bye. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox. We're listening for any call. Bye-bye. Any call. Bye-bye.
Golf 4 Fox Hotel Lima, Germany 4, Florida Hotel Lima.
Okay. Golf 4 Foxtrot Hotel Lima. Very good evening there, Paul. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox returning. It's like turning on and off the radio 7 times a week. This is the call. Name here is Kurt, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. We're live streaming at the moment as we speak. And yes, we have made the contact before. But it was last year, London, so you're new in my log for this year. Happy New Year, Paul. Go ahead, over. Go ahead, over.
Golf 4 Fox Hotel Lima returning. Yes, good to meet you again. I think there was a quick conversation a couple of weeks ago, actually. I think we were down on about 3610. A couple of Belgians and my good friend M0, you may recall. But fine on the business on YouTube, glad to hear it. Well, you're good 5'9" here, no problem at all. And right there for the North Yorkshire is the QTH here, and you've got the name right, Paul. Using about 80 watts with a magnetic loop, and Fox Tango 990 from Yaesu. And the microphone is just a homebrew mic made from a box of bits, basically. That's the situation at this end. See how you're copying ON7 OFF.
Yeah, QSL, Paul. Golf 4 Fox Hotel Lima, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox returning. I'm not sure what you mentioned about the QSO. Are you talking about the QSO that I had earlier on this month? I'm not sure, because you were just covered up with some QRM from the agent frequency. But Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, and also, the antenna. I think I might just maybe tomorrow take my electric scooter and drive from here to the antenna park and do some video footage, make some video footage on what is still, left behind, because this antenna park that they're going to demolish belong to the World Radio Service of Belgium, and I grew up with this antenna park. When I look outside of the window of my room, I can see the antenna park, and the higher tower that they're going to take down is normally for, was for TV broadcasting. But a little further down in the park where you have all these antennas, they had also their HF antennas. And they were coming up to 25,800 or 25,900 megahertz at certain moments. And at that time, I was still on, 11. I couldn't do anything when they were doing their broadcasting. The output power, and this is a very funny one there, Paul. The output power that they were using was up to, I think it was 20 or 30 kilowatts. I'm not sure. Maybe it was more. Was it 20 or 30 kilowatts, Vincent? Yeah, he's not answering. So, because of the excessive power they were using, Paul, there was a guy who lives right next to the antenna park, and he went for a repair for his teeth. So he had to do some repair on his teeth. So they put some, at that time they put some gold or some kind of a metallic material into his tooth. And when he came home, he heard the radio resonating in his mouth. So he couldn't sleep. The next day he went to go and find the responsible guy of the antenna park and told him that he's got some problem because he cannot sleep. He can hear the radio in his mouth, in his teeth, And apparently the guy from who's responsible for the radio system there, he told, it means that your teeth hasn't done very well, it should not resonate. So he had to go and do a second visit to the dentist. But that's a little side note there, Paul. It was fantastic to hear that story. Golf 4 Foxtrot Hotel Lima from Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, over. Foxtrot, over.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. ON70FFG4 if it's returning. Oh, thanks for sharing that with me. That brought a smile to my face. Perhaps you have a drone as well. I mean, if you got a drone, you'd be able to get way above get a bird's eye view.
Tim, Golf 5 Tango Mike. I'm not sure if you're still transmitting, but I think you stopped transmitting. But I have so much splatter from the frequency right next to this one. Can you move down 2 kilohertz? Can we go down 2 kilohertz? Because I've kept an eye on the scope here, and I don't see anybody using 2 kilohertz down. Can we go down 2 kilohertz, Tim, over? Tim, over. Okay, I hope I'm not going to disturb anybody else, but it was so busy. There is somebody who came just right next to the frequency, covered you completely up on your last transmission there, Tim. Back to you, over. Golf 5, Tango Mike and 7 OFF, over. Tim, are you still on the site? Call 5 Tango Mike, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox.
I'm not sure if you're still calling me, but it's Paul in Golf 4 Fox Hotel Lima. Is that correct?
Oh, is this frequency in use on your end, Tim, over? Tim, over? Okay, Tim, if you're following me, I will go back to 692 because I think this one is in use. Okay, hold on. I see it's so busy on the band. Let me see if I can find another one because this is too noisy. Unless somebody with a strong signal will be on top of it. So, one moment. I'm going to see if I can find a free frequency. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Okay, I think this one is not in use. One more time. Anybody using this frequency? I think we got some green light. Anybody calling there? This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. Tim, I'm not sure if you followed me on the live stream, but it was getting too noisy on the other frequency. So come along over here if you still are on the live stream. Over.
MW7 here, I'm listening.
Okay. Good. Golf. Okay, let me see if I think this one is free. Let me know if it's busy on your end or not. QRZ, over.
Golf 6, Alpha Delta, clear on this side.
Okay, thank you, 80. Thank you, mate. 80, now you know about the antenna, right? So the big antenna they will take down. I will make a sneak peek tomorrow. I will take the, if it's not raining, and I can take the electric scooter, drive down there. It's going to be either tomorrow or after tomorrow. I'm going to see how the weather is and, show you guys what they're going to take down. Over.
Yeah, it'd be very cool, Kurt, yeah. And when you began that over, I thought you were going to say you were replacing the old antenna with one of yours. That would have been pretty cool to have an antenna on a tower that big. I'm sad to hear it's coming down, but also interested to watch. Over.
Man, I swear, 80, I've been asking everybody, like, how can I get that one into my into my garden? The problem is that the leading wires to keep the antenna upright is going to, have to be planted in the neighbor's garden, HI, because, 300 meters of height, I don't know how flat your angle of attack is going to be. I think I will probably make RFI feedback when the waves go around the Earth and come back to my station, HI, over.
Yeah, I think you could work yourself a long path and listen to the echo. Yeah, amazing. Okay, well, I'll leave you with the frequency. It's all clear here in the centre of the UK. Good luck for the rest of the stream. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, G6AD with a spot on the cluster for you now.
Thank you, magic guy. Thank you, Captain Kirk. I really, Captain Picard, Captain Kirk here. No, I really appreciate, mate. I don't know what happened with Tim. I'm not sure. I think I lost him completely. But you saw it on the live stream. He faded away, and then these other stations, they started to come in. Paul, I'm actually talking about Paul, started to come in very strong, and that's the problem. When the propagation changes, And yes, speaking about, long path and having your own voice coming back, I had this experience a couple of times, so it's fantastic. When you hear your own voice going around the planet, it feels like you're the king of the world. 73 is 80, Golf 6 Alpha Delta, ON7 OFF, over. OFF, over.
73, and good evening.
Good evening. Golf 4 Fox Hotel Lima, are you still on the side, Paul?
Roger. I just followed you up there. Roger.
Oh, that's much better, because I couldn't make anything out of your last transmission, but now you sound like perfect. Okay, that's good. Okay, I hope this one is going to stay clear for the rest of the evening, HI, as long as I'm transmitting. Yeah, no problems there, mate. Yeah, very busy. We'll see what happens there, but I'll put the video on maybe tomorrow, after tomorrow, Paul, when I go and have a little tour with the electric scooter. The weather is okay. It's not too cold. It's a little bit windy, but I think it's pretty interesting. I hope the WX is going to be good when they do this operation there. But yeah, last transmission you will have to repeat it to me, because I completely lost you in the QRM. This is this is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox with Golf 4 Foxtrot Hotel Lima, over. Hotel Lima, over.
ON7OFF, G5, it's a return. Thanks, I appreciate you coming back there. And I did lose you for a bit, and I had to call in a G5 station, I believe it was. I wasn't sure whether we had crossed wires. And then at my end, it was getting obliterated on the first frequency that was QSY2. So I lost you, then I saw the feed come up and with 3.703, so just followed you up. But yeah, I'm really excited about watching that. I really hope that what I was asking was whether you had a drone or something that you could take an aerial shot of it as it comes down. That would just be unbelievable, wouldn't it? And it's certainly going to be something worth watching. And I think I also said that it will certainly boost a few hits on the old YouTube site there. So I think it'll all be in your favour. This frequency is much better. You're 20 over 9 and peaking 30 over 9 now with exceptionally nice audio. Back to you, ON7OFF, Golf 4 Fox Hotel Lima.
Yeah, QSL, yeah, much better, huh? Much better. No, I don't have a drone. A friend of mine, he has a drone, but I don't own any drone, so unfortunately. And I would be happy to have a drone, but maybe I could ask my friend if he's willing to share his drone, or tell him that he should come and have a look, But the municipality, they told me, they told my brother, because it's my brother who did who asked the question. Don't tell it too many people, because they're afraid that there's going to be too many people going to watch the antenna being broken down. And they actually have some police ready also to keep everything under control when the people come and do some maybe video footage. But I think it's really a select number of people who will be interested in looking at this antenna being taken down. So we'll see what happens. But it's gonna be big fun. And I think I owe you guys also a little video before they take it down, Paul. Back to you, Golf 4 Foxtrot Hotel Lima, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, and I have by the way, I have a Q5 copy on you right now there, Paul, over. Paul, over.
ON7OFF, G4 if it's your returning. Thank you very much, sir. They're very good. Well, I think the case of the horses bolted from the stable is, on radio things get around very quickly, and I should imagine there's quite a lot of people listening that would also be interested in that. So, swings and roundabouts, but it'll certainly be worth watching on your YouTube channel there. I'm quite new to all this streaming malarkey. I don't do that yet myself, but it does look like fun. and it does give people the opportunity to sort of listen to their audio, etc., firsthand on the playbacks. I think there's a guy over in Yorkshire, Simon. I'm sure you've copied Simon. I think I've been listening in the evening and heard you speak. I think it's M0YKS, I think it is. I could be wrong, but I think that's right. He's quite big on the streaming there, and I sort of follow that as often as I can. It's just interesting to see what signals and reports he gets from the other side of Yorkshire. He's over Bradford way, so quite westerly of me. But anyway, it's all good. And as I say, I've made a note in the log, so I'll expect your video up, Kurt, as soon as this is done. No messing around. Just get it published, or even stream it live, as you say. But no, seriously, it'll be great fun watching that. I've not seen anything like that come down in this country. I think most of the stuff like that came down in this country after the war. But there you are. I think... one in Sandy, I knew a transmitter in Sandy, and I think when they just upgraded that, all they did was change it to digital, so I didn't even think they replaced the mast or anything there, but that's fairly local. Well, it's about 200 miles away, I think it is from here. But there you are. Anyway, Kurt, CSL copy, last over there, still 20 over 9, and banging the punch out. And the band is now stable, so I think you're okay for the rest of the evening. ON7, OFF, Golf 4 Foxtrot Lima.
Yeah, QSL, Paul. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, definitely. You know, one thing that I really regret, they had a couple of times they did some show where they opened the doors of that transmitter or that transceiver of that radio station, and I never went to visit. And I really, feel sorry that I've never done that. So it's something that I really regret that I've never been inside their, equipment room where you could see the transceivers and the power amplifiers. Because just imagine, if they push like 20, 30,000 watts, and I think they go up to 80 or 90 kilowatts. I don't know what kind of amplifier they're running and how much electricity or current they are actually drawing from the electricity grid. But one more thing that I need to mention, Paul, next to the roads, and I will tape this tomorrow, but next to the road where all these antennas of the broadcast park radio, the broadcast antenna park is there is no street lights. Because back in the years that they were building these antennas, the street lights, they were fluorescent. How do you call it? These very long tube lights, and they actually were ionized with the power they were emitting, and they never turned off. So they requested to take away all the street lights, and they obtained that all the street lights went out. And the house where I'm living here is a little bit lower. We've got another property that is a little bit higher. And when they were transmitting on HF, the radio station that I'm talking about, you could see the fluorescent lights, like, slightly lighting up in the middle of the night when it was pitch dark. So you can imagine how much power, and that's like maybe 3 kilometers? 3 kilometers, about 3-4 kilometers away from the antennas. You can imagine how much power they were pushing through these antennas. It was amazing. Anyway, it's a piece of history that will go down, that will be taken down. So I want to, show it to you guys as well. Back to you there, Paul. Golf 4 Foxtrot Hotel Lima. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, over. Foxtrot, over.
Radio Tango Tango.
Well done, yes, thank you for the info on that. I'll see if we can find a bit more about it. It'll be interesting to find a bit more history, perhaps online or something, maybe even YouTube, have some pictures somewhere. And that will be a big build-up for the day, for me anyway. But all fine on it. Okay, I understand. That's an incredible amount of power if you think about it. I mean, I know some of the radio stations in sort of whatever in America, but away from people. They have colossal amounts of power, but I don't know whether they go up to 30 kilowatt. Maybe they do. Maybe it's more than that nowadays. But I wouldn't mind hooking up to that for 10 minutes. I'd probably have a knock on the door from Ofcom, but that's our governing licensing body in the UK. But wouldn't that be fun, wouldn't it? Or even just to get up and put an antenna on top for a day or so and play with it. But I dare say that's never going to happen. Anyway, Kurt, I'm going to let you get on because I'm sure that there are many people want to get to chat with you, and I've hung around for quite some while. But as always, as the last time, it's educational, and I appreciate the time that you've taken to explain the situation with the antenna and your working conditions, etc. So all the very best. I'll pass it back to you final. I'm going to sit on the side for a little while and see how conditions go, and I'll watch a bit of your streaming and see what other stations you've got. So all the very best, and best 73. Stay safe, and from my family to yours, the very best for the future. ON70SS. This is Golf 4 Fox Hotel Lima.
Yeah, QSL 100%. Golf 4 Foxtrot Hotel Lima. Oscar November 7. Oscar Fox returning, and I hear some station was trying to key up, so or break in. So yeah, thank you very much. And if you have a chance, type down Waver, which is actually the town where these antennas are located. I'm right at the border of this antenna park, and Waver is spelled like Whiskey Alpha Victor Romeo Echo. Whiskey Alpha Victor Romeo Echo broadcast. You type broadcast in Google with Waver, and it will bring you the second result will be from the Belgian news. From 2017, and you will see the antenna park already. And you will also see the amplifier that they were using. You know, it's like water cooled. I don't know what it is, but I'm really sorry that I've never been to that studio and have a look inside. Okay, thanks a lot there, Paul. I really appreciate the cue. So you take care. Golf 4 Foxtrot Hotel Lima. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox waving a hand, also on the camera, and talk to you soon. Thanks for being on the show. Over.
Yes, thank you very much, and as I say, best 73s. I've just put that into Google, and I've got some pictures, etc. come up, so I'm going to have a scroll through that now. All the very best, and I hope you have a great time on the radio this evening. G4 if it shall clear. 73s, buddy.
Yeah, QSL. I'm just scrolling through that page there, and I just want to explain to people that these antennas here, right on the top here, they have been taken down already, all the small ones, and there is a self-supporting tower with some 4 poles sticking out. That one they will remain, and the other one that they will take down, I'm not sure if I can find it here, but maybe if I show it on the live stream. So this one they're gonna leave, and let me see. Yeah, this one, the one that you see here, this one they will take down. So this tower here. Okay, 73s. Talk to you soon. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox. We're listening for any callers. Bye bye.
Golf 4 Juliet X-ray Charlie. Ocean.
Radio Tango.
Yeah, Golf 4 again, and I will do it a little bit shorter because I got a couple of people on the side. Go ahead.
Okay, it's Golf 4 Juliet X-ray Charlie, Kurt. We have worked before. We talked about linear amplifiers like next time. I've been listening to your channel and you for the last quarter hour. All very interesting. Thank you anyway. You're 5 and 9 plus 20 dBs in the West Country of England. From Golf 4 Juliet X-ray Charlie, handle is Bob.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, I do remember, Paul, that we spoke about the LD Moss there, the 188. And I had a couple of QSOs with some other guys. I'm not sure if are you listening on the live stream at the moment, Bob? Over?
Yeah, I'm listening on my another computer at the moment. So I'll have a look back. At that in a second. It's Bob, by the way. Bravo, Oscar, Bravo. I think you got that. I'll have a look anyway. Go.
Yeah, okay. Let me show you what I have here. This is my new little toy. Okay. So I've got the OM Power now, OM 2000 at the moment. So it was a hard choice. Should I go with solid state or with this one? But yeah, I took this one. It's really working very well. No problem there, Bob. Yeah, nice to hear you. Yeah, no, so yeah, keep an eye on the channel, mate. I might just maybe do a live stream before they take it down, like tomorrow, after tomorrow, and then in 2 days, probably, on the 10th of February, that's where everything is scheduled, unless, the WX is not favorable. Back to you, Bob. Golf 4, Juliet X-Ray Charlie from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox.
Oscar Fox Fox. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot from G4JXC. Okay. I missed something. I had to reload then. I'm not quite sure what happened, but it popped up with my QRZ page, so not quite sure what I did there. Okay, on the amplifier, I didn't get what it is. No, well, I mean, whatever suits you. Certainly, the LD Masters has done the job, and it's certainly lasting so far anyway. I just looked up at the ammeter, it's just peaking over 20 amps at 48 volts. Certainly that won't be an average number, but yes, still all working okay. And then I'm going to, I just change the switch over there. I'm going to add some bits and pieces to it. It really was, it's still a bit prototypey. I'm going to do a few mods on it. Okay, back round to you from G4JXC.
Yeah, QSL, Bob, 100%. Yeah, don't worry, mate. You can always review it. If you want to check where you are in the stream, you're about 1 hour and 10 minutes into the stream. So you can have a look there where I show the pictures and the video. No problem. Hey, thank you very much, Bob. I see there's quite some people on the side. So thanks for being on the show. I really appreciate. Have a very, very nice day. Happy New Year, mate, and we'll have some more occasions to talk because, amplifiers is one of my passions, HI. Golf 4, Juliet X-Ray Charlie from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. You take care. 73s, mate. 73s, mate.
Okay, 73s, Kurt. Stay safe over there. I'm just about to get my jab as well. 73s. Oh,
Tango.
Okay, I got Tango, and they're so busy. Tango, make your call.
Thanks, Oscar November 5, Radio Tango, peut-être en français, Mike?
Oui, pas de problème, vas-y.
Ouais, merci. Donc, 59 plus 40 sur la ville de Mons. Depuis l'ancien centre RTT, donc j'active l'ancien centre radio. Qui s'appelle, le radar, l'ancienne oreille de la Belgique. Et donc j'étais très intéressé d'avoir des renseignements sur l'endroit duquel vous transmettez. ON5 Radio Tango pour ON7 Oscar Fox 59 plus 40, félicitations.
Oui, ON7 Romeo Tango ON7 Oscar Double Fox qui retourne. C'est bien ON7 RTT, c'est ça, s'il te plaît, merci.
5 RTT.
Ah, 5 RTT, c'est pour ça que je ne trouvais pas sur le QRZ.com, ok. Donc ON5, Romeo Tango, non plus ici sur le QRZ.com, mais pas de problème. 73, une très bonne soirée. Moi je suis ici à Overès, tu vois où il y a les linières, les antennes de Wavre, je suis à 2 km tout près, en vol d'oiseau, là, QSL.
QSL, là c'est un endroit légendaire, tant pour la RF que pour l'histoire qui s'est passée. Je voue une certaine passion sur les centres, sur les centres de radiodiffusion de Belgique, là. ON5 RTT pour ON7 Oscar Fox.
Oui, QSL, Jérôme, ils vont faire descendre des antennes, hein, donc je pouvais le communiquer uniquement aux autres stations radio amateurs, etc., ici dans la région, mais pas au grand public. Ici, je peux l'annoncer, mais donc ils vont descendre l'antenne. Normalement, c'est prévu pour le 10 février, entre 12h30, donc 12h30 et 13h. Donc là, ils vont démonter en fait, ou ils vont faire exploser, hein, ils vont mettre de la dynamite à un des câbles qui supporte, les câbles qui supportent en fait l'antenne verticale de 200, je pense c'est 289 mètres. Et là, c'est l'histoire qui se termine parce qu'ils étaient déjà en train de enlever toutes les antennes qui sont sur le parc des émissions HF. Et là, ils vont encore démonter ou détruire en fait une antenne qui est l'antenne la plus haute. Hein, donc ça c'est prévu pour le 10 février. Hein. Oui, ça fait mal au cœur parce que tu sais, j'habite ici tout près. Je pouvais aller n'importe où dans la région. C'était très facile à repérer ou à ma maison parce que j'habite à 2 km de là. Et donc il fallait juste essayer de retrouver les deux hauts pylônes là. Et voilà, on y est. Donc maintenant, il va disparaître. Il n'y aura qu'un pylône. Le problème, c'est qu'avec un pylône, un pylône ici, un pylône là-bas, c'est la même chose. On voit pas la différence, mais comme il y en avait deux. Donc voilà, juste pour les informations, Jérôme, à vous le micro, N5 Romeo Tango Tango, N7 OFF. 7 OFF.
N7 OFF, juste le prénom, Mike.
Excuse-moi, Jérôme. Le prénom est Kurt Kilo Uniforme Romeo Tango, KURT QSL. QSL.
Oui, merci Kurt. ON7 OFF, ON5 RTT. Écoute, il y a beaucoup de personnes au portillon, donc je ne veux pas non plus t'importuner, mais je suis à la recherche, tu sais, de documents concernant les stations de radiodiffusion belges, sachant que les opérateurs de l'époque, malheureusement, sont soit en fin de vie, ils n'ont rien, comment dire, gardé de leurs travaux. Et j'ai eu la chance d'avoir pu contacter des gens qui étaient en fait les anciens opérateurs de la RTT, donc d'où le call, hein, qui ont sauvé des vies quand ils étaient en opération et aussi dans les périodes du Congo. Et qu'est-ce qu'il y avait d'autre aussi, la possibilité aussi de retrouver des documents des expéditions en Tarbel de 58. Et donc quelque part on plonge dans la mémoire belge et c'est un grand plaisir quoi, de voir ce passé-là. Un peu nostalgique un peu, puis aussi à part de comprendre un peu le fonctionnement de l'époque et de retrouver tous ces événements qu'on remet en route là. Donc ici je transmets depuis l'ancien centre, le TX est un 1000D de chez Yezu et l'antenne est une ampli qui était à l'époque utilisée pour la réception et avant il y avait 26 rondiques sur 60 hectares autour de moi quoi. Voilà. Kurt, à bientôt 73. Si tu as des documents sur les centres radio, n'hésite pas à me poster un mail ou alors de me dire si tu dois te contacter sur l'air, je suis souvent sur l'air. Et on se tient au courant. En tout cas, bon pile-up, il y a du monde au portillon au ON5 RTT pour ON7 OFF.
Oui, ok, QSL, ON5 RTT, ON7 OFF, pas de problème. Ben, je t'envoie un petit email là, mais je ne le vois pas nulle part. Je ne le vois pas sur qrz.com. Tu es répertorié autre part?
C'est un attribut spécial, donc je suis pas sur comment dire sur qrz.com. Essaye sur ON4FQR, et là peut-être qu'il y a le mail, mais j'en souviens plus si je l'ai mis. Je suis pas très informatique, comme tu peux le constater, je suis plutôt old school. Voilà Kurt, sinon laisse-moi te poster moi un mail, comme ça tu auras toutes les, on va dire, bonnes coordonnées à jour. Et ça sera peut-être mieux comme ça. Kurt, profite de la soirée et apparemment t'as du monde au portillon. ON5 RTT termine avec ON7 OFF.
Oui, QSL, pas de problème, Jérôme. Oui, autrement, parce que je ne le trouve pas directement, laisse juste un petit mail qui est vite avec ton QRZ, comme ça je vais savoir que ça c'est le tien. Ça sera encore plus facile pour moi, donc voilà. Pas de problème, Jérôme, à la prochaine, je te tiens au courant. Si jamais il y a un changement d'horaire ou quoi que ce soit avec les antennes, je te tiens au courant, il n'y a pas de problème par email à ce moment-là, hein, parce que bon, on ne sait jamais si ce jour-là il y a juste une tempête ou le vent ne vient pas de la bonne direction, peut-être ils vont annuler la démolition, donc si tu fais le trajet pour voir ça, pour rien du tout, c'est pas le but non plus. Hein. 73 la prochaine, ON5 RTT, ON7 OFF, bye bye. Bye bye.
ON5 UF.
Ja, ON5, go ahead. ON5, go ahead.
Ja, Roger, bedankt Kurt, ON7, OFF, ON5 UF. Ik wou gewoon eens even vragen, ik zal het kort houden, want er zijn een hoop stations. Wat was dat uur ongeveer? 12:30?
12:30, ja. Ik heb uw call niet goed begrepen. Zo even spellen als je wilt, dat is iets gemakkelijker. Ja, 12:30, tussen 12:30 en 1 uur. Maar ze hebben het echt gevraagd van enkel radioamateurs, want ze willen niet dat ganse Overijssen en omstreken daar langskomen, want de politie gaat nog niet baas kunnen. Dus ja, dat is de bedoeling eigenlijk. Hè. Dus ja, het zal natuurlijk een heel speciaal happening zijn. Hè. Het is echt met heel veel pijn in het hart dat het naar beneden gaat, in mijn persoonlijke opinie. Want ja, Ik ben ermee opgegroeid, hè, QSL.
Ja, Roger, geen enkel probleem. Ik ga er ook zeker niet te veel reclame over maken, daar geen enkel probleem, Kurt. De call is Oscar November 5, Uniform Romeo. Dus Oscar November 5, United Radio QSL.
Ja, QSL Max, geen probleem dat in Zichem, hè. Ja, geen probleem. Ja, ik weet nu niet. Natuurlijk, de kans bestaat dat het wordt afgeblazen. Hè. Alles hangt af van het weer, hè. Max, dat is natuurlijk iets wat als zij niet in controle hebben en wij ook nog trouwens niet. Hè. Dus voor mij is het natuurlijk gemakkelijk. Ik woon op een kilometer, 2 kilometer as the bird flies, dus het zal gemakkelijk zijn. Maar voor mensen die dan van ver komen, als het dan niet gebeurt, ja, dan zullen ze misschien verontwaardigd zijn. Dus vandaar dat ik ook niet te veel reclame wil maken voor de Belgen en zo. Ik zeg het wel tegen de mensen daar in het buitenland, omdat ik zelf niet weet. Ja, oké, dat is wat er is medegedeeld door de gemeente van Waveren. Maar ja, van het stad Gewaver, ja. Oké, ON5, Uniform Romeo, ON7, OFF, goedenavond nog, Max. Bedankt voor aan te roepen.
Oké, Kurt, geen enkel probleem. Prima, ja, oké, dat begrijp ik, hè. Dus ik ga het zeker in de gaten houden, een datum. En als het weer, ik zal zeggen, oké is, dan ga ik misschien wel eens de moeite doen om eens die richting uit te komen daar. Misschien dan eens even opzoeken in welke straat of waar ik best er toch vrij kort kan aangeraken daar. Maar ja, dat zal niet moeilijk te vinden zijn, denk ik, via Google. Oké, bedankt. Ik laat je doen daar, want ik zit er waren nog heel wat stations. 73 en bedankt voor het korte QSL. Bye bye en tot later.
Ja, Roger, de frequentie hier in de streek hier voor de 2 meter band is 145-400. Schrijf er dat ook eens even bij. Dan kun je contact houden met de mensen hier die allemaal op de band gaan zijn. Hè. Dus 145-400 is normaal gezien de frequentie van Leuven eigenlijk. En Overijse zou normaal gezien 144 612.5 zijn, als ik het goed herinner. Maar bon, voilà, 73, goedenavond Max. Tot de volgende keer en bedankt voor aan te roepen.
Oké, 73 en nog veel plezier. Tot later, bye bye.
Bye bye, 73's, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox listening.
Whiskey 3, Juliet Victoria Bravo.
Golf Whiskey 3, Juliet Victoria Bravo. Thank you very much, John, for calling me and being on the show. I'm live streaming. That's why it's a little bit busy at the moment on the band. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, operator Kurt, Kilo Uniform, Romeo Tango. Back to you, John, over.
Hello there, Kurt. How are you doing? The name's John here. You got that right. Golf Whiskey 3, Juliet Victor Bravo. Kurt, just to let you know, great stream, by the way. I wasn't aware that you did this, so I'm glad I found it. One of the members of my Facebook group posted a link to your page on that group, and that's how I found you, and I'm glad he did. It's on VHF UHF now, calling CQ. If you want to take a look, by all means, post your link on there if you find it, if you do use Facebook. Well, thanks, Kurt, for responding to the call. Much appreciated. Glad to get you in the log. Excellent stream as well. Excellent stream. Oh, incidentally, I'm putting about 100 watts into a G5 RV off an Icom 7300, and excellent. You're reaching me here on 59 plus 20. Excellent signal, whatever you're using there is getting to me. Beautiful audio, beautiful modulation. Fantastic, actually, Kurt. Nice to get you in the log. All the very best, sir. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot. Great name, by the way. Golf Whiskey 3, Juliet Victor Bravo. Back to you, Kurt.
Yeah, QSL, absolutely fantastic, John. I was just going through your QRZ page. By the way, I want to say hello to my very, 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 very good friend there in the United States. He's joining us also in the live stream chat box. Whiskey 7 Hotel United. If you like live streams, go to his channel and click on the subscribe button, because he also has a fantastic live stream from Florida. So that's something I wanted to say. I was just looking to your live stream. Beautiful pictures, by the way. I don't know if these are made by yourself or you just put them. Just looking very quickly, because I have to read, I have to talk, I have to control everything, so it's very hard. But I guess maybe these are your pictures. Back to you there, John. Over.
Yeah, Kurt. They're my photos. I'm a bit of an amateur photographer. I've been doing that for many years. So there are a couple of photos from the coastline around Wales. I'm in Newport in southeast Wales, but some of those photos are not too far away, and then a little bit further on around the southwest coast of Wales. Glad you liked them. Thanks for the comments. Incidentally, if you look on that page a little bit further down is a link to my Calling CQ page. By all means, join up, and whenever you're doing your live stream, Kurt, feel free to add the link in there. Back to you.
Yeah, QSL. I know with thank you very much, by the way, and I will log into it, and okay, I'll become member. Yeah, there you go. So there you go. I requested membership already. Yeah, I would like to do the live stream also on Facebook, but yeah, you need to pay for the software or something, so it cannot do 2 live streams at the same time. So, but you know, YouTube is good for me. You know, you can do quite a lot with YouTube as well. It's the platform I prefer so far. By the way, I hope that lady that holds the beer, it's a Belgian beer there, because that's important, John. We've got the best beers in the world. Golf Whiskey 3, Juliet Victor Bravo, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, Oscar Fox Fox.
Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot. You have, Kurt, yeah, Golf Whiskey 3, Juliet Victor Bravo. That photo was a little bit of a publicity photo I was asked to take. A local brewery in Newport, or a company that started doing brewing their own beer, and they asked me to do some photos, and that was one that I thought I'd do. They actually used it on some of their promotional stuff. I don't think it was Belgian beer, because they brew their own, and that's very nice as well. I'm sure it's equally as good as the ale you've got over there in Belgium. I won't keep it up because I know there's lots of people who are trying to get hold of you, Kurt. But thanks for the QSO. Really great to get you in the log. Thanks for signing up. You're already a member of the group. Great live stream. Keep up the great work, sir. Really, really good to see. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot in Belgium. Great stream, Kurt. Great stream. GW3, Juliet Victor Bravo, 73 to you, sir.
Yeah, QSL. John, every time I start a live stream, I cross my fingers because sometimes SDR console crashes, but it's part of the game, and it crashes, then I have to restart it, and I cannot hear anything because I'm splitting my receive and my transmit. So my transceiver is the Kenwood TS480, and on the receive side I got the SDR Play, but I really love the view that I have with the SDR Play and the SDR console software. I don't find any commercial radio that has such a beautiful overview as the one that you have here on the screen. So I don't know. I never checked out how the scope is and how the layout is from SDR. What is it? The big, the very expensive ones. But anyway, this one is for me more than enough. I wanted to have an overview of the entire band through the scope, but my old TS480 has no capability. So joining these 2 pieces of art together makes what you see right now on the live stream. So that's beautiful. And by the way, today is my first day. I'm running my new amplifier, the OM 2000 Plus power amplifier from OM Power. Fantastic little tiger in the box. So, and the antenna is an inverted V. John, thank you very much. I really appreciate. Take care, and we'll certainly have more occasions to make the QSO. Golf Whiskey 3, Juliet Victor Bravo from on 7 off, over. 7 off, over.
On 7 off, Golf Whiskey 3, Juliet Victor Bravo. Yeah, greetings from everybody over here in the UK, especially from us down in South East Wales there, Kurt. Excellent work. Keep up great work on this stream. Golf Whiskey 3, Juliet Victor Bravo. 73, Kurt. Over to somebody else now. 73, sir.
73, take care. Talk to you soon, buddy. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
This is Mike 0, India Radio Bravo. Sam, copy, over.
Yeah, Mike 0, India Radio Bravo. Very good evening there, sir. Mike 0, India Radio Bravo. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot. If my database is correct, it should be Sam. Very good evening. Go ahead, Sam. Over. Go ahead, Sam. Over.
Yeah, QSL, Kurt, OM74SS. Kurt, very good evening from Sam, Mike 0, India Radio Bravo, about 15 miles north of the city of York. Nice to hear you again, Mike. You're doing a good job there. Good 5 and 9 plus 20, over.
Yeah, QSL, Sam, you're also 5'9". 59 plus 10, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, very obvious. You can also check on the live stream. If you want to review it back, we're 1 hour and 29 minutes into the live stream. Can be useful if you know you want to look back to the live stream there. No problem. Very nice signal there, Sam, from your station. And looking where you are in England, Yorkshire. Okay, Yorkshire, I think it is. No problem. Just getting through it. Let me show the people your QRZ page. So you know, I should do this a little bit more, like, you know, because not everybody has access to the QRZ page. Nice station, nice little dogs. You have the dogs. I got the chicken. So I got the food for your dogs, HI. If you go and check on my live stream, on my QRZ page, you will understand what I mean. Go ahead there, my friend Sam. Mike 0, India Romeo Bravo from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. Oscar Fox Fox.
Yeah, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Mike 0, India Radio Bravo. Okay, Kurt, thank you for showing my QRZ page, and my two dogs sitting there being goalkeepers for me. They love to play football in the garden, and they love to catch the ball for me. But it's raining very heavily in North Yorkshire at the moment. I don't know if you've got any rain, Kurt, but it's raining very heavily here, and I think we're going to get a lot of rain for the next few days. But I'm using the Fox Tango 950 at the moment, and just 20 watts at the moment through the Carolina window. So that's a great signal for me, just 20 watts. Yesterday I had to go up and fix my Carolina window because the ice made the antenna droop a little bit, so I had to go and tighten it up. So hopefully it's okay at the moment. So nice to hear you, Kurt. I'll let you go on with your live stream. I'll check it out later. Thank you for telling me it was 1:29 minutes. It saves me looking it up. And it's nice to watch your live stream at any time. You're doing a great job. So nice to hear you again, and I'm sure I'll hear you very soon. ON7OFF, Kurt, M0, IRB.
Yeah, QSL, Mike 0, India Romeo Bravo, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot. Fantastic there, Mr. Sam. I really appreciate coming back to the call, and yeah, just subscribe to the channel if you don't mind. You know, it will. I will do some live stream from the antenna that will be taken down here. You know, a 280 meter high antenna. They will take down in a couple of weeks from now on the 10th of February. And yeah, it's going to be pretty spectacular, I think, when I'll do the live stream. So, but this one is going to be not behind the radio, not with you know, the scope here and transmitting, but just live stream on the antenna that they will demolish here in my QTH. Thank you very much, Sam. Thank you, and see you again, and Happy New Year. Mike 0, India Romeo Bravo, from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox over. Oscar Fox over.
Kurt, for some reason I always find that hard to say. I don't know why. You'd think it would be simple. 7 off. But I have to think about it. I don't know why. But thanks a lot, Kurt. You're sounding really good at the moment. 5 and 9 plus, 20 all the way. Beautiful audio. Can't fault it. So don't try and fix anything because it ain't broke, my friend. So catch you later from M0 IRB up and clear. Bye-bye.
QSL, no problem. Sam, also 15 to 18 dB over 9, so I'll probably hear the needle falling on the ground. 73's, Mike 0, India Romeo Bravo, on 7 OFF, and we're listening for any callers. QRZ.
Canada Lima Echo.
Okay, Canada Lima Echo. Complete the call. Charlie Lima Echo, over. Lima Echo, over.
Roger, nice to hear you, my friend. This is India, Zanzibar 3, Canada, Lima Echo. Marco decided the name. Mike, Alpha Radio, Canada, Oscar. Your report here near Venice is 10 to 20 over. Beautiful copy. Yourself?
Yeah, QSL Marco, very good evening. Thank you for coming back to the call, and you are actually live on the live stream, and you're on the show at the moment, so you're the star of the night at the moment. No problem. The name here is Kurt, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango, Kilo United Radio Texas, and I'm located in Brussels, actually south of Brussels there, Marco. So I'm live streaming. If you want to get into the live stream, go to the QRZ page and click on the first video picture that you will see. So the first picture, and it will bring you straight to the live stream, so you can listen how you sound. I'll give you a signal report in your next transmission there, Marco. India Zulu 3, Charlie Lima Echo from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, over. Fox Fox, over.
Yeah, Roger. Okay, Isaac 3, CLE back, okay? Kurt, nice to have you here. You're 20 over, your peak very strong here, very strong. Condition of the band are really good tonight. Yeah, thank you for the info. Yes, I don't have here the PC with me right now, but maybe we'll do that. Thank you for the shot. I think it's maybe my time on on streaming video. Okay, very nice. Good. Well, I'm running here with an inverted Dell antenna, inverted Dell area with 120 radios and 400 watts power at the moment. The transceiver is Yaesu FT1000. This is the condition. What's your power antenna code over there? Oscar November 7, Oscar Florida, from Italy, Zulu 3, Canada, Lima Echo. Over to you.
Yeah, QSL, Marco. No problem. The average power is about 500 watts, with some peak there to 600-700 at the moment. I'm just looking at the amplifier. And the radio to transceiver is the Kenwood TS480. It's the one of the cheapest radios they have by Kenwood, except for the the smaller ones. But the power is generated by the OM Power 2000 plus. So Oscar Mike 2000 plus 2000 plus. You should check into it, Marco. Very good amplifiers and pretty inexpensive compared to the other amplifier builders. And the amplifier is running with a Russian tube in there. So it's a Russian tube amplifier. It's not solid state. I'm just a little bit worried with the solid state of creating splatter. I don't know if it would create splatter, but it's the Fox Uniform 728 Foxtrot. The antenna is just a inverted dipole. I'm just using an inverted dipole at the moment. Microphone is a Behringer C3, and the receiver, because I'm splitting my receive and transmit, is the SDR Play RSP1A, and the software I'm using for the receive is the SDR Console. So you got a complete overview of what I'm using. Back to you there, my friend. India Zulu 3, Charlie Lima Echo. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, over. Fox, over.
Yeah, very good. Yes, we run with the same amplifier. It's very, very nice. Very simple, but very quiet and safe. Absolutely very nice. Yes, running with the same power. Very good. Well, by the way, what's my signal report? You're picking solid 10 to 15, time to time 20 over, Kurt, over.
You're actually bending my needle. I'll probably have to sue you. Go to court because you're bending my needle. 26 dB over 9. You're really very loud and proud over here there from Italy, Marco, over. Marco, over.
Yeah, okay, very good. Yes, more or less the same signal that you have here. So very good. Yeah, conditions are really, really good also for the whole Europe. It's very, very. The noise is very low today, tonight. Very, very low. It's very nice to talk around here, the frequency. Okay, let me wish you my best anniversary, Kurt. Have a great evening there. My thank you for the QSO, and bye bye for now till the next opportunity here on the band. And thank you for the shout. Oscar November 7, Oscar Florida, Mr. Kurt from Isaac 3 CLE Marco Venice. Thank you so much, and bye for now. Enjoy.
Thank you very much, Marco. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate the call they made from Italy. Happy New Year to you as well. India Zulu 3, Charlie Lima Echo from on 7 off, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot. Very good evening. Bye-bye.
Bye, thank you. Ciao.
2 Echo 0, Kilo Charlie Victor.
Oscar Victor Golf.
Kilo Charlie Victor, go ahead, over.
2 Echo 0, Kilo Charlie Victor. Good evening, Kurt.
Kevin on the key, Kilo Echo Victor India November, located in the southeast of the UK, just north of Gatwick Airport. Go ahead.
Yeah, QSL Kevin, very good evening to you there, mate. Sounding great as well. I was not keeping an eye on this signal meter. I got 3 screens right in front of me, so I think I should, I should stack them together so I don't have to move my head. I think the guys who are watching the live stream, they probably think that I'm crazy because my head is turning left and right. We had the QSO before, and I'm just checking when we had this QSO. It was last year, so Happy New Year, Kevin. Back to you. Kevin, back to you.
ON7 OFS from 2E0 KCV. Yes, I think it was Kurt actually, and I think also appeared on the live stream that night. Well, let's give you a signal report there, Kurt. You're 5 and 9 plus 20 dB with me tonight, and sounding fantastic. I've been listening for some time now, so I'm all up to speed with your equipment and what's been going on there. Go ahead.
Yeah, and actually it's simple, Kevin. 2 Echo 0 Kilo Charlie Victor ON7 OFF returning. It's very simple. I just split the receive and the transmit. That makes it a little bit more magical and different from the conventional radio station out there. So I use the SDR play. I had it laying around, and I just wanted to have this overview, and that's what you see on the live stream. So a little bit tricky to make it work remote, but I managed to make it work remote. So in case that I want to operate remote, being somewhere else, I can take control and tune into my receiver, but I can also take control of my transceiver. So that's cool. I'm trying. Yeah, I'll probably build. I have my own homemade antenna switch. So I'll make that remote controllable. I get a little board that will probably come in somewhere in the next few weeks from, of course, China, and I will try to make my antenna switch also controllable remote, so that would be fantastic. Kevin, 5.9 plus 20 dB as well, very strong, 25 dB at certain moments there, mate. Sounding absolutely fantastic. 2 Echo 0, Kilo Charlie Victor, ON7 OFF, over.
ON7 OFF. Well, thank you very much for the flowers, Kurt. Always a pleasure to speak to you. I know we've only done it twice so far, but it is a pleasure. And quite interesting to be able to listen to yourself later on your live feed. I won't hold it with you, Kurt. You have a lovely evening. I think you're going to have quite a queue of stations. I know there's, I'm in touch with a group of other radio amateurs in the UK, and I think there's 3 of them at the moment queuing up to call in for you. So I love you and leave you there, Kurt. Have a lovely evening on the radio. Stay safe and be happy. From 2E0 KCV, returning the microphone to ON7 OFF.
Yeah, QSL, Kevin, no problems there, mate. And yeah, absolutely fantastic signal from you too. I really appreciate the Q. So we'll have more occasions. So if you subscribe to the channel, you can see where are my whereabouts. If I just turn it on, it's always a little bit of a pileup. But yeah, sometimes I just don't do the live stream. If I want to have a little longer QSO, because I sometimes am, somebody who likes to do a little chit-chat with people for a little longer period. Kevin, take care. Good evening. 2 Echo 0, Kilo Charlie Victor. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. Thanks for being on the show, mate.
Yeah, ciao, Kurt. Take care. Stay lucky. Ciao.
Ciao. Any QRZ, Oscar Nancy 7, Oscar Fox Fox.
2 Echo 0, Radio Sierra Lima.
2 Echo 0, question mark again?
Yeah, 2 Echo 0, Radio Sierra Lima.
Yeah, QSL, 2 Echo 0, Radio Sierra Lima. This must be John. Good evening, John. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Kurt. Hope you're well. I haven't spoken to you for a while. I think the last time I spoke to you, Kurt, I was probably Mexico 7 Radio Sugar Delta. That's now 2E0 RSL, Kurt. Hope you're well. Go ahead.
Okay, QSL. What's the story about the QRZ change there, John? Over.
Yeah, just change the call sign, Kurt, from a Mexico 7 Radio Sierra Delta. Now 2 Echo 0 Radio Sierra Lima there, Kurt. Go ahead.
Yeah, QSL. No problem. Okay, I will try to keep a record of this because probably You know, if you wouldn't have told me that we made the QSO before, I probably wouldn't even know. But you're in control of the logbook on your end, so probably stick with this one for quite some time, unless I move to another country. Nice signal there, John. I think you went straight up into the red there, mate. Over.
Yeah, thank you, Kurt. Good signal from you this side. 5 and 9 plus 20. I think I spoke to you about probably 2 months ago on a live stream when I was with Tony Pen Zero Video and a few of the other audio stations in the UK. But it's been quite a while, Kurt. There, go ahead.
Oh, okay. You have to tell me this because then I widen the bandwidth. You know, I want to listen to the beautiful voice of Mr. John. Yeah, video is he's got a very particular call sign, so it really, it's really easy to memorize as well, there, John. But are you transmitting? What's the bandwidth you're using at the moment, John? 2 Echo 0 Romeo Sierra Lima from ON7 OFF. Over. 7 OFF. Over.
Yeah, ON7 OFF, 2E0 RSF returning. Yeah, 4 kilohertz bandwidth, Kurt. I'm using some external audio also, but hopefully you're receiving me okay there. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. I'll put it on 5 kilohertz unless there is QRM on the frequency next doors. So yeah, no problem. Yeah, I can only go 2.4 with this transceiver unless maybe some magic happens overnight. That's my bandwidth. But yeah, I like to listen to you guys, especially. It sounds like you are all sitting in a bar talking with each other. It sounds more like this, John Over. John Over.
Yeah, we do tend to get together quite regular, Kurt, and have a good chat on the audio. It's quite interesting, as you know, from the live streams, but all good fun. Okay, Kurt, I'm not going to hold it. There are many stations out there trying to make the contact with you, but just thought I'd come in and say hello, and looking forward to the live streams again there. Go ahead.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks, John, for coming in and saying hello. I really appreciate. Yeah, I see some other stations that are probably working at the moment or trying to reach me. 73, take care, and have a very good evening there. Happy New Year, John. I hope I'm not too late for these wishes. 2 Echo 0, Romeo Sierra Lima from ON7, OFF in Belgium. Good night.
Yeah, okay then, Kurt. Have a good evening, and hopefully catch you by the frequency again. Like I say, 20 over this way into the UK, and sounding very good. 73's your Kurt, 2 Echo 0, Radio Sierra Lima. 73's.
73's, yes, Des, go ahead, Des, Golf 4, Oscar Bravo, how you doing, mate?
Hi, yeah, very good, and hang on a sec. Just need to, that's better, just tune the APU a little bit. Yeah, good evening to you, Kurt, and 5 and 9 plus 20, very strong over here. Somebody was telling me that you breed silkies. I know what silkies are. Very nice. I breed ducks here. We've got 6 runner ducks, and I've got one actually. It's a Peking cherry white duck. Actually, she's in the shack with me at the moment. She's about 6 weeks old now, and it's a bit cold for her to be out at night, so I bring her into the shack with me at night. From G4 OBB, over.
Yeah, QSL does, absolutely, yeah. You can see it on the QRZ page. And yeah, I breed them, I sell them. Sometimes, the roosters, they go into the chicken soup, HI. Because I cannot keep all of them, 50% is male, 50% is male, but for every rooster you need 7 chicken, mate. So my bloody wish is when I go silent key, I will be reincarnated into a rooster. Back to you, Des. Over.
Yeah, that is always a problem, isn't it? I mean, male ducks tend to get along okay, and of course roosters don't, but yeah, it's a shame because 99% of roosters end up being killed, don't they, very quickly, but that's the way of the world, and
I've been breeding ducks here for a few years now, and I really enjoy it. I just love ducks. They're so comical, and they just follow me around the garden, you know. They're like little dogs, really. But this one, she's really sweet. She's, say, about 7 weeks old, I think, now, and she'll be ready to go out. She's going out in the day with the flock, but not sleeping in the shed overnight. She's still here in the shack with me. But in the next couple of weeks, she'll be joining the sort of little fleet full time. So how many silkies have you got then, Kurt, over?
Golf 4 Oscar Double Bravo from ON7 OFFHI. QSL this. I got 32, I think, 32 of them. But yeah, most of the chicken there are sold out. So I'm probably left over with maybe like 20 roosters. I'm not sure. I still need to wait because it's very difficult to see which one is male and which one is female. It's not like a traditional chicken where you can do cloa sexing. In this case, with the silkies, even the ones that have been breeding them for years and years, they even have trouble to figure out which one is male and female. So the only way to figure out whether they're male or female when they're pretty young is by sending some feather samples to a company in Spain for 2-3 euros per investigation, per chick. They will do this checkup for you. But it becomes costly when you breed like hundreds of them. So I just go with the flow. Keep the ones that looks beautiful, and need to do what to do with the other roosters. But boy, yeah, you should come back in a rooster, mate. If you're lucky, you will have 7 chicken for yourself. HI, no problem. By the way, yeah, I need ducks. I need to rent some ducks there for a while. We also plant potatoes here, and every year we've got some problems with the potatoes. It's called the Colorado beetles. They eat the potato leaves. They put their eggs, and they actually eat the complete plant. And apparently, because the chicken, they don't do that, but apparently ducks, they like to eat these Colorado beetles. So I want to rent some of them, in the summer when I've got Colorado beetles again, see if it really works or if it's a joke. Des, back to you. Golf 4 Oscar Double Bravo, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot.
Well, have a look on YouTube, and you can see some videos there in, I think it's Malaysia or Indonesia, where they have 1,000 runner ducks. So they go into the fields all day to work, and that's exactly what they do. They eat all the bugs, all the insects. They're cheaper and more effective than pesticides. And then at the end of the day, they all, in a line or a big flock, they all go back home to bed. And 1,000, it's amazing to see them all running along the road, eager to get to the bugs in the field. So I think that is true. Now, with my particular duck, with this duck, what I did, I incubated the egg at a slightly lower temperature than normal. There is a theory, and it's just that there is a theory that at slightly lower temperatures, the male embryos will not develop. Now, I had 2 eggs that I set. I incubated them at 37 degrees rather than 37.5, and one did not develop. That could have been male. This is not scientifically proven, but there's a lot of talk about this. Whether it's true, I don't know. Kurt, from G4OBB, other?
Yeah, well, you can actually do a test. If it never developed, I'm not sure, but they actually, when they do the DNA test, I think they can do it from the eggshell. I'm not sure. I think they can do it from the eggshell. I will check it out. But what's the name again? Sex of Davis. Yeah, there you are. This is the website. You're looking at the live stream at the moment, right?
No. I'm just live on the radio. Just give it to me if you can, over.
Yeah, the website where you can actually do this checkup of the sexing of the birds, any bird, whether it's chicken or any kind of bird, they can do it for you. It's www, of course, and then I will spell it for you, Sierra Echo X-ray, sex, H-I, and then Alpha Delta Oscar Delta Echo Alpha Victor Echo Sierra.com. I will repeat it again because I probably went too fast. Sierra Echo X-ray Alpha Delta Oscar Delta Echo Alpha Victor Echo Sierra. So it's www.sexadodives.com, and it's pretty inexpensive, so you should check them out. I've used their services a couple of times, and it absolutely worked out very fine, and they were accurate 100% so far. Des, back to you. Golf 4, Oscar Bravo from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll take a look at that when I go back indoors. Strangely, I don't keep a computer in the shack. I have one in the house, but I sort of like to try and keep the computers and the radios separate. But that's not very good if you want to work FT8, for example. But I don't bother with that stuff, so a bit traditional with the radio. But I'll certainly take a look at that site. Listen, there are others calling you. I'll only need to go back indoors. So thanks to the QSO this evening. Wonderful signal. And I'll be looking out for you next time. ON70FF G4OBB. Thanks for the information, Kurt. Bye-bye.
Yeah, QSL, Des, no problem. Who would ever know that we would talk about chicken and ducks on the ham radio bands? No problem. 73 Des, God bless you, stay safe, and if you need more information about how it works, you let me know. You will find my email address in the QRZ.com page. Call 4 Oscar Bravo from ON7 OFF. Good evening, mate.
Yeah, cheers. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, 73, QRZ. Oscar Victor.
Mike 0.
Yeah, I just want to have that Oscar Victor station I want to pull out. Oscar Victor, complete the call, over. Negative on the Oscar Victor. QRZ?
Mike
0. Whiskey 0, Hotel Yankee Uniform.
Okay, let me take the Yankee Uniform first. Yankee Uniform, complete the call. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Kurt. The name is Keith, Kilo Echo India Tango Hotel, and the call sign is Golf Whiskey 0, Hotel Yankee Uniform, TW0, HYU.
Yeah, good evening, Keith. Beautiful audio, by the way. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna check what's your bandwidth. Maybe I should increase the bandwidth on my receive. You let me know if you're white transmitting. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot. Keith, we've spoken before last year, so Happy New Year. Nice to make the acquaintance again here on this year. Golf Whiskey 0, Hotel Yankee Uniform from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox.
ON7OF, GW0HY. You okay, Kurt? We did have a good chat. We were talking about streaming, and we were going to do a simulcast, which we're actually doing. You're on YouTube as well, on my live stream at the minute. You remember, you put my call sign on your website. It's the fifth one along there, GW0HYU, for other streamers. You'll see it just below your call sign on YouTube there, Kurt. 5 and 9, big signal into Cardiff this evening, Kurt. 5 and 9 plus 20. Lovely audio as well, though.
Yeah, QSL, no problem. Yeah, I'm gonna check. I want to hear how it sounds. Let me. How much am I into the live stream today on your live stream there, Keith? Over.
Exactly 10 minutes in there, Kurt. I heard you on, so I thought I'd put the live stream on. It's been a little while since I've set it up and gone live with it. Kurt, I'm normally on 17 or 20 working stateside with the live stream. It works very well up there, and the last time I used it was a couple of weeks back actually, when we had a good opening in the morning. We even managed to get a New Zealand station onto the live stream as well, so it was working very well. And I also run the globe, the flag counter globe, and you can see all the stations popping up around the world as the live stream gets a little older and people are listening. You know, you can see not just the chat coming in on the live stream, but you see the different locations that are listening to you as they hit the QRZ webpage. So that's quite a nice tip to put on there as well. And you can obviously show that particular web page on your live stream, Kurt, so that's always quite interesting as well. I'll put your live stream page up as well as you're live streaming with my video. I'm using a Russian SDR this end, so that's the detail you can see on the live stream. You've got the audio working there, you've got the SDR, and you can see yourself in the bottom right-hand corner. So we're using the OBS Streamlabs feed here, which I find quite useful, and you know, it's absolutely free as well, so it's really good fun there, Kurt. But yeah, it sounded lovely anyway over here, and a very strong signal, very good opening. Nice to hear you've got a new amplifier. I'm using an OM amplifier as well. I've got the 4000 automatic here, which is a slightly bigger one to yours, and absolute phenomenal piece of kit. I've had mine now for over a year and a half, and it works extremely well there, Kurt, so you've made a very good choice there. ON7OFF GW0HYU in Cardiff, returning to you there, Kurt.
Yeah, QSL 100%. Yeah, I'm just watching your live stream as well. Okay, I'm gonna check how it sounds, and yeah, fantastic. I definitely want to hear, you know, also once in my life how it sounds on the other side. Do you know Whiskey 7 Hotel Uniform? He's in Florida. He also does live streams. Have you ever spoken to him with this guy? Back to you there, Keith. Keith.
Yeah, okay, Kurt. That call sign doesn't ring a bell. I know there's a couple of guys there. There's the one guy who comes on. In fact, he was on 40 meters quite early in the morning yesterday. And I think he's got 2 SDR stations set up. I think he's got one just on the mainland in New York, and he's got one a little bit further south. I'm not sure if it's Florida or down the other states. And he actually flips between the 2 stations and tests, you know, the conditions between the 2 sets of antennas, which is pretty phenomenal. Very strong signal last night. I just need to look at the log. I can't find it here, but that guy streams quite frequently, and you know, he has sometimes he's got you know, several hundred people watching his live stream at that particular time. So he's got quite a few viewers there. But yeah, it's very interesting, isn't it? The call sign you've mentioned, I don't know though. I'll just have to look him up on QRZ there, Kurt.
Yeah, QSL, Golf Whiskey 0 Hotel Yankee Uniform. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox returning. Yeah, you're probably talking about Ron, right? Whiskey 3, what is it? Ron, I think his name is. Whiskey, what is it? Whiskey 3, Romeo Echo, I think it is. Or Romeo 3 Whiskey Echo, I'm not sure. The one that, you know, remote controls these radios. You know, they've got a 5/5/5/5 in Maine, and he's also operating from, is it Slovakia or Slovenia? I'm not sure. He has different radios, but, you know, you can go to their website. It's called remotehamradio.com. And boy, the antenna setups that they have is completely, you know, completely out of this world, you know. And sometimes it connects to a receiver transceiver on the west coast, and you cannot believe how many stations they hear over there from Japan. You know, Japan has the highest number of amateur radio stations in the world, next to or the second place. The first place, of course, is the United States. So there's many stations out there. You can barely hear them over here, but apparently there are many stations out there. I've got some first-hand experience when I was in Thailand, and I was operating out of Thailand. But at that time I didn't, you know, I didn't have my license. I was still on 11 meters. But boy, what you could hear over there is completely out of this world. I heard all these stations in the Pacific. You know, these fishing boats and fishing boats in front of Japan, and crazy, man, crazy. Yeah, Keith, I'll have a look. I'll check it out later, because of course listening and to the live stream and transmitting at the same time. That is, I'm a man. I'm not a lady. A lady can do multitasking, but I cannot do that. Back to you there, Keith. Golf Whiskey Zero, Hotel Yankee Uniform from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. Over. Fox over.
ON 7 OFF GW0HYU. Yeah, Kurt, it is a terrible thing. You can't do live stream and talk on the radio. I need to switch it on and just close the window. Otherwise, I'll be completely lost. I can press the mic, I can talk, I can do that, but I can't look at the live stream at the same time. Okay, Kurt, it's been brilliant. Anyway, thanks for that. Between us, let me see. We've got 15 people watching, so the viewing figures are going up. One day we'll be getting paid for doing this, Kurt. Fingers crossed. We'll be rich. Okay, I'll let you go, Kurt. Nice to bump into you. Perhaps we'll catch each other on the higher frequency bands up on 2017 maybe, or indeed on 80 again. This is going to be a very popular part of the hobby, I think, in years to come. So we're probably the first to start doing this kind of thing. I think lots of others will do it as well. 7-3 for now, Kurt. Many other people trying to contact you there. Lovely to chat. Great signal again into Cardiff. Lovely audio. Look forward to the next one. ON7OFF GW0HYU. 7-3 there, Kurt.
Yeah, QSL, Keith. There's one little add-on that you have never seen on any live stream at all that I have managed to make work. I have interconnected Zello. I'm not sure if you know the application called Zello, Zulu Echo Lima Lima Oscar. It's an application that simulates CB radio or whatever, or UPHF, whatever you can call it. And I can actually talk on Zello, and it will do the routing to the radio over here. But at the same time, I can start my my camera of my smartphone. So I could virtually just walk around around here in the garden or outside or whatever, and just start to key up my radio from there, and start my video and show the people, like, here I'm walking. So this is the thing that I always wanted to have. I want to have my ham radio in my smartphone, so I can sit in the garden in the middle of a summer day without being confined to the shack, sit down in front of the radio and walk around with my smartphone. Isn't that fantastic? Control the radio from the smartphone, whatever you can do, and operate like this remote. Unbelievable. And then even start the live stream, and when I have the live stream turned on, I could eventually just start to make a video of where I'm walking. It's unbelievable. So there's many dimensions coming down our way. I always love to combine old and new technology. I've always been passionate with the radio, but lots of people, they lose interest because of the fact that there's a lot of competition with what's going on for free on the internet. But we try to combine new and old technology, so try to get a little bit of an attention from young people who are not into ham radio. 73 Keith, I'll let you go. Golf Whiskey Zero, Hotel Yankee Uniform, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, waving a hand through the camera. Bye-bye, 73. Bye, 73.
Yeah, 73 Kurt, okay. Yeah, I understand on the Zello. I've never played with Zello, but something I will be looking at in the future. I know a couple of the stations in the UK. I don't know if you know Dan, G3VM. Dan has started using an iPhone to connect up to the radio on HF, and he goes mobile or portable, and he's got a great setup there with an iPhone and some kind of app. So I need to catch up with Dan to see exactly what he's using there. But yeah, the technology is just impressive, isn't it? And with SDR and the remote facility from these new radios, and I think the FC10, the 101, the ICOMs now, they all do a remote functionality, Kurt. It's exciting stuff. Excellent. Okay, Kurt, I'll say 7-3, let the others come in, and we'll catch you a little bit further down the log. ON7OFF, GW0HYU, no QT. 7-3.
73, Keith, nice talking to you. Thanks for being on the show, and I'm happy to be on yours as well. 73 is Golf Whiskey Zero, Hotel Yankee Uniform from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. Bye-bye, God bless. Bye-bye, God bless.
Mike 0, Papa Tango.
Okay, I got Mike 0, but I got also Oscar Zulu. Let me see if I can talk to the Oscar Zulu station. Make your call, over. Make your call, over.
Very good evening. This is Oscar Zulu number 4, Whiskey India, November Delta, 4 letter suffix, and special call sign. English on this side, and a very good evening.
Yeah, QSL, John. Very good evening. But what is it? Tak, I think it is in Danish. The only thing I can say in Danish, John, is tak. And Jek Eskedai, I think it is. That means I love you. Very important. Oscar Zulu 4, Whiskey India November Delta. Are you in that wind pole there, or what's going on? You have to explain what's going on there, John Nova.
Very easy. Your name is Kurt, I believe. Yes, call on this side is Oscar Zulu 4, Whiskey India November Delta. And it's speed to do with wind, because I'm working in the wind turbine industry. I'm a developer there, and doing something with electromagnetic compatibility. So that is my job, and it's roughly 50 kilometers to the west of me in a city called Copenhagen, where my URL is located. I myself located in the city of Horsens, Hotel Oscar Radio Sierra Echo November Sierra, and it is roughly in the middle of Denmark, about 50 kilometers south of Aarhus, which is the second largest city in Denmark. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot from Oscar Zulu 4, Whiskey India November Delta.
Yeah, QSL, Oscar Zulu 4, Whiskey India November Delta. Fantastic, yeah. Do you climb into these turbines? You climb up to the top there, John, or are you just doing more like office work or stuff like that? I'm just wondering if you're more on the technical side, or if you're more into with your 2 foot on the ground there, John Nova. John Nova.
Okay, Kurt. I am a developer. I am an engineer, and sometimes we go up the turbines, and if you but that is only for the old types of turbines. There is clear, and you have to go up that. But the most modern wind turbines, they have a type of escalator, so a lift going up, and that just does the job for you. So that is not that a big problem. So my side is developing, and I'm a technical guy, so that's a little bit about that. We're running here 59 plus 20 dBs in the max, so very nice audio from your side. How can you copy me, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot, Oscar Zulu 4, Whiskey India November Delta.
Yeah, QSL, John, Oscar Zulu 4, Whiskey India November Delta. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. Fantastic, mate. Wow. I'm impressed. I've never been in such a wind turbine, but yeah, it must be pretty adventurous because it's way up, and I'm always wondering how they really, put everything up. It's a giant turbine. It's very high. It's just top-notch engineering, I would say, to be honest with you. Yeah, we don't have them around my QTH, but a little like 15, 20 kilometers more to the south, there's a bunch of them. So I don't know if it generates QRM, because I see that you're into EMC, so maybe you have to check if they are QRM free as well and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, fantastic, John. Yeah, very impressive. Oh, I think I might just maybe this evening before I go to bed go on YouTube and see people who are working in this wind turbine industry and see how it works. If you need to go all the stairs up, mate, I think I will be out of breath. I'm not sure if there is a lift inside or you need to walk up, because I think it's 50, 60 meters. By the way, John, I'm living about 3 kilometers away, as the bird flies, 2-3 kilometers away from the Belgian broadcast antenna park, and they will take down an antenna on the 10th of February. So I'm going to have a look what's going to happen there that day. They're going to use some dynamite and, explode some of these tension cables to keep the antenna straight up. And I'll probably be live streaming it on the live stream that you're watching right now. So I think it's going to be pretty interesting, pretty neat, see what's going to happen. But it's a little bit of pain in the heart that what is happening right now, because it's part of, who I am, what I am, because I'm living very, very close to this antenna park, and they're taking it down because, of course, the new technology makes this antenna park completely obsolete. And I'm really, very interested in what's going to happen when they take this antenna down. It's really a piece of history that just goes away over here. And they reach up to 289 meters. The one that they're going to take down, I think, is 289 meters. John, back to you, and then I'll go to the other stations because there's a lot of stations waiting. Back to you there, Oscar Zulu 4, Whiskey India November Delta. Fantastic call sign. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot, over. Foxtrot, over.
Yeah, that's very interesting with this tower and the antennas and so on. To give you an idea, the tower height is 100 to 150 meters, and if you have to climb the stairs, it takes a while, and you get warm. You get really warm. So that is so. And indeed, the lift is there, so you push a button and you get transported up to the tower. And to give you an idea of the dimensions, roughly 200 meters of rotary diameter. So that's quite large of dimensions. Yeah, and I'm originally from Holland. It's a very southern part of Holland. It's a city called Kerkrade. And I'm Dutch, so but I'm working as an engineer for the last 20 years. Yes, I know this area quite well, Kurt. Oscar November 7.
Yeah, QSL, no problem, John. A little bit of a QSB on your last over, so you're going into the ground floor QRM. John, thank you very much for coming back to the call. I really appreciate first contact this evening with Denmark. Hopefully we can talk again, and once you get in one of these turbines, set up maybe a mobile antenna, maybe we can do the QSO from there, HI. Fantastic to make the acquaintance as well, because that is remarkable. Oscar Zulu 4, Whiskey India November Delta. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox clear. 73 is my friend, over. 73 is my friend, over.
Yeah, Roger Kurt, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox. Thank you very much for the nice, very nice QSO and for the long airtime. And maybe in the future, in the near future, I will be using a wind turbine as an antenna for transmitting and receiving. So that will also be a very nice experiment. Okay, 73, good luck with your live stream, and hear you again somewhere on the frequency. 73, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot. Here from Oscar Zulu, Whiskey India November Delta.
Oak 73 is John. Yeah, I'll talk to you soon. 73 reminds me of one day I was flying paramotor, and I was also using a handheld radio, so I could reach Germany from my home QTH here, which was also remarkable. 73 is John. Oscar Zulu 4, Whiskey India November Delta, from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox. Bye-bye. Oscar Fox. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Golf 6 India, November uniform.
Golf 6 India November uniform. Very good evening. Over. Over.
Yeah, very good evening. The name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. The name is Doug, and the QTH is a place called Sidcup, Sierra India Delta Charlie Uniform Papa. Sidcup is the QTH, and Sidcup is 20 kilometres southeast of central London. And you're 5 and 9, by the way, so nice signal into Sidcup. Any rate, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Golf 6 India, November.
Yeah, QSL, 100% copy, 100% there, Doug. No problem, fantastic. Yeah, I'm gonna check where's your QTH. I was just checking your page there. I'm not sure if you are following with us also on the live stream on YouTube. If you're not, you can always check it later. We're 2 hours and 18 minutes into the live stream, so you can find it back that way very quickly if you want to review the queue. So no problem. Nice to make the acquaintance, and beautiful setup you have there. I'm just looking at your station there. Fantastic, beautiful area where you live as well. and I also see your wife. The name here is Kurt, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. Kurt is my name. My QTH is south of Brussels. I'm just about 15 kilometers south of the capital city. It's just about half an hour drive to the city center if there is no traffic jam. So that's my QTH. And Doug, 5 and 9 plus, I had a 17 to 18 dB into the red. Beautiful, beautiful signal, Doug. Golf 6, India, November, uniform. Oscar, November 7, Oscar, Fox, Fox, over. Oscar, Fox, Fox, over.
Okay, Kurt, well, you're the same, exactly the same signal report for yourself there, Kurt, as well. And you're fine on the page, and we're WX today, but it's been mainly overcast. It's been about 11 degrees, but it didn't feel like that, because there was a bit of a wind which had a cold edge to it, but it was remarkably up to 11. Anyway, the equipment this end is an ICOM 72300 I'm running at the moment, 100 watts to a homemade kilo whiskey, and it's in an inverted V format, so that's the station this end. I believe it's the first time we've worked, so it didn't come up in my electronic log here, but I didn't put the call sign in correct at first, so that sometimes precludes me seeing if I had worked somebody. Any rate, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, Golf 6 India, November uniform. Go ahead, Kurt.
Yeah, QSL. There was some QSV on your last transmission. You went down to single strength 8, and then it picked up again on the last part of the transmission there, Doug. No problem. Yeah, fantastic. Doug, I'll move on. I'll take a few more callers, and then I will go QRT. It's already 9:30 over here, but I really appreciate coming back to the call. It's first contact, so I want to wish you also a Happy New Year. And anytime, you can subscribe to the channel and follow when I'm going live stream. Always interesting sometimes what's happening. Doug, have a very, very good day to you, mate. Thanks for calling. Golf 6 India November uniform. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot, over. Foxtrot, over.
Yeah, what are you running before you go, Kurt? No?
Oh, sorry. I'm using the Kenwood TS480 transceiver. This one is my transceiver. My receiver is a SDR console software with the SDR RSP1A. So I'm actually splitting my receive and my transmit. I'm using two different devices. I don't have, of course, the scope, the waterfall with the TS480. So I upgraded it with just adding a little box that was laying around. I never used it, and finally now it becomes useful. And I'm actually receiving through the SDR console. The power amplifier is the OM Power, the OM 2000 Plus, and I'm running about 500 watts to 600 watts in average at the moment there, Doug. The antenna is a inverted V dipole hanging out of the only tree in my garden, HI. So I abuse the tree, and the tree, I think he knows that I'm transmitting. Back to you there, Doug. Golf 6 India November uniform. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, over. Fox Fox, over.
November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, Golf 6 India, November Unit. Okay, Kurt, well, it's a nice little setup there, and as you say, you can see the waterfall on the SDR, which does make a big difference, I must admit. Okay, Kurt, all the best, and thanks very, very much for that. Peaceful 2021, and keep safe, Kurt. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, Golf 6 India, November Unit. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, 73. Have a good night, and talk to you soon there, Doug. Golf 6 India November uniform from ON7 OFF. Bye-bye. 7 OFF. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. Mike 0, Tango, Papa, Tango.
Mike 0, Tango, question mark? Tango, question mark?
Yeah, Mike 0, Tango, Papa, Tango, over.
Yeah, very good evening. Mike 0, Papa, Tango, Tango, Papa, Tango, Mr. David. Wow, beautiful picture there. I'm just looking on top of the mist, I guess. This is Kurt here, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango, operator Kurt in Belgium. Over. Kurt in Belgium. Over.
Yeah, all received there, Kurt. It's good to have our first contact. I've been watching the live stream. Very entertaining. You're doing a great job there. You're certainly sounding very good this way. You're 5 and 9 plus 10 dBs into me today. And yeah, it's just great to have a first contact with you and to watch you on the live stream there, over.
Yeah, okay. I put my thumbs up, okay? Yeah, it's the supplemental dimension that we give to the single sideband, you know, so at least you can see the operator, David. I don't know if you've been listening along for a while, but I'm, it's just fun. It's just fun, you know. It gets a little bit of an attention. What I'm gonna try when the weather is a little bit more favorable is just control my radio, start the live stream, control my radio from my smartphone, and start the video of my smartphone. Would be nice. You know, I can virtually control my radio easily by using the Zello application and some software control. And then, you know, I could be walking in, in the Greenbelt area here, show you the cows, show you the nature, show you the trees, show you the antennas, whatever, while I'm walking around with the smartphone. So that's going to be fun. I hope I can do that shortly, David. So, add one more camera, add one more camera to this live stream. That will be the smartphone, HI. Back to you, David. Mike 0, Tango, Papa Tango from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, over. Fox, over.
All received. Yeah, it would be good to see, we're getting this fusion of technologies now, aren't we, where people are just taking it to the next level. I know some people aren't too favourable on it, but for me, I think we need to push the boundaries, and I'd love to see that. We use Zello ourselves over here during lockdown. Unfortunately, I can't always hear some of my friends from 11 metres and from the handband, so we use Zello quite a lot just to stay in contact, and especially to keep each other sane during the first lockdown. It was a bit of a saviour, but I would love to see that, and for you to be able to use your mobile phone, key your rig, and show us a little bit about where you're living. I think it's a genius idea, and I think you should do it. Over.
Yeah, QSL. The only problem that we have, of course, is the time lag between transmission and receive, and actually the live stream itself. There's like 10 maybe 10 seconds delay. I'm not sure. Maybe I should ask you guys. What's the delay on the live stream? But there's some delay, so I'll probably be explaining stuff that will come on the live stream like 10 seconds later. Sounds like, if you're talking with somebody who is on the moon, or I would say somebody who is on Mars, takes like 10 seconds or even longer. It's you have to consider it that way, HI. So it's another dimension. David, no problem. Fantastic. Yeah, I hope I can do that, because normally I've done it before, but just shortly I was looking around on how to set up the software and doing the live stream, because my setup is particularly difficult because I got a separate receiver and transceiver. So when I control all these things here, I need also to be able to control the radio, and I was bumping into problems, but I figured out some, workarounds to make things work. So, maybe in the summer is going to be fun, so I don't have to, I'm not confined to the home, because I've been confined enough with the coronavirus there, HI. Okay, thank you, Doug, for the cue, so I really appreciate taking a few more callers, and then I will go QRT. I'm starting to lose my voice. Golf 6, India, November uniform. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, Belgium, over. Belgium, over.
Yeah, all received there, all received. Will you take care? Great to speak to you. And, stay safe. Oscar November 7, OFF, from Mike 0, TPT. Goodbye.
Thank you very much. I just see Stuart saying it's only a 3-second delay. I also want to quickly say hello to Kilo Charlie 1, November Juliet Zulu, who is in the chat box from East Coast, USA, Mr. Thomas. And 3 seconds, that's absolutely acceptable. Okay, let me take a few more callers, and then I will go QRT. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot, over. Foxtrot, over.
M0, video, Mike 0, Victor, Delta Oscar.
Wow, what a pileup. Hey, Anthony, how you doing? M0 video, I was talking about you just a little earlier on. I'm not sure if you heard it. Sorry, I was gossiping about you there. Mike 0 video, ON7 OFF, ON7 OFF.
ON7 OFF. This is M0 Video. A very good evening to you, Kurt. Lovely to hear you on the radio. Big signal. Here to into Little Leinster. You're 5.9, peaking almost 20 dB. Beautiful signal. Sounding great. I hope you had a nice Christmas and a nice New Year. Not spoke to you for a little while, so trust all is well with you. ON7 OFF. This is Mike 0, Victor Delta Oscar.
Yeah, QSL. I love your call sign. I don't know, but it's such an easy call sign. Video. It's like, you know, a video. No problem there, Anthony. Anthony, I got my new amplifier in, Tony. This is now I'm running now with the OM 2000 Plus amplifier. Boy, it's very silent compared to that old Henry amplifier. I'm not sure if I told you, but my amplifier went bang the other day. There was a resistor that exploded, and he went silent key. I got a new resistor in, I fixed it, but there's still something happening inside the amplifier. I think some arcing is happening when I just add the high voltage. So I need to open it up, but I'm not very, reluctant, not very happy to start open and to work with 3 kilovolts on the top of my fingers, so I need to be very careful. I don't want to go silent key together with the amplifier. Tony, back to you. M0 Video and 7 OFF.
Yeah, lovely transmission, Kurt. And you know what? I don't blame you. Being very reluctant to get your fingers in there. I wouldn't want to do that myself. Certainly I wouldn't, and I would find a professional that could do it for me. I would pay someone who could do this. It's big business, and as you said, 3 kilovolts you'll definitely be silent key. That's an absolute fact, but it's working very well. The new amplifier for you, very well indeed. As I said, you're a beautiful signal. I'm just looking at the OM range of amplifiers, and is yours the OM 2000A, I wonder? 2000A Plus, it says here. If it is, it looks a very beautiful piece of equipment, Kurt. Back to you.
Yeah, no, this one is OM 2000 Plus. I'm a little bit too poor to go to the A version, HI. But if you go on their website, you can have an overview. But there's another guy you should check out on YouTube. It's called Mr. BBI. He's the American guru about amplifiers, and he calls it one of the most beautiful built amplifiers he has ever seen in his entire career. So it's very lightweight for the power that it can generate. It's only 24 kilos of weight. Yeah, you could almost take it into your luggage and go abroad with it as a matter of talking. But yeah, sounds good. I'll show you. I'll take the camera. This is how it looks like. Beautiful. You got also. Do you see it? Okay. You also have a view of the cross needle meter, and yep, doing fine. Very happy with it. It's a little bit costly, but you do the hobby or not, and I think if you have got, my family members were getting a little bit scared of the Henry amplifier that was arcing. I can understand, and this one is much more silent as far as fan noise is concerned. So absolutely a very good amplifier to recommend to the people. I ask OM Power if they can give me like a coupon code, so people who talk with me and they want to buy one, they could get some discount, So I proposed this to them, but they haven't given me any coupon code, HI. Anthony, back to you then, mate. I'll wish you 73s. I'll keep it short. I'm going to go QRT, but there's so many callers, so I need to get a couple of more in there. So busy over here tonight, very busy with, I think the live stream is maybe getting a little bit of more of an attention. 16 viewers at the moment, so that's a lot. Wow, fantastic. Mike 0, Video, Tony, this is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox.
Yeah, lovely transmission, Kurt, and M0 Video returning with a final. Yes, I was going to suggest that there's many people waiting, and I don't want to hog the frequency with you, but fantastic. Well, I hope I hope OM Power do send you some coupons. I really hope they do. I'm going to send them an email to tell them as well. Very good, Kurt. Please stay safe, stay well. Absolute pleasure to hear you on the air. And keep up the good work with the live stream. Very well done indeed. 7-3s, Kurt, all the very best. From M0 Video.
Tony, say hello also to the wife. M6 Video, M0 Video. This is ON7 OFF waving hands. I'll do it to the two cameras. 73s, bye-bye. 73s, bye-bye.
Thank you, Kurt, all the best. I shall pass on your greetings. Thank you, take care.
Take care. QRZ? Take care. QRZ?
Mike 0, Mike, Charlie, Lima.
Okay, I have Echo November, and I've got Mike Charlie Lima. Let me take Mike Charlie Lima first. Echo November, I will be with you in a few moments because you have some RFI, and I want to help you with that. You know, we've got the live stream, so it's a very good way to maybe resolve the issue. Mike 0, Mike Charlie Lima. Kevin, good evening, over. Good evening, over.
Yeah, good evening, and many thanks for acknowledging the call there. And I didn't think I'd get through because you've got quite a pile up there. So I won't take up too much of your time, but I thought I'd just call in to say you're sounding very good. You're 5 and 9 plus 10 into the South Coast United Kingdom. And I've just been watching some of your YouTube videos with your silky chicken jumping onto your lap, which made me chuckle a little bit. So anyway, I'll push it back. Mike 0, Mike Charlie Lima.
Yeah, QSL, Kevin. I had to go about, almost 100 hertz higher. Yeah, fantastic, isn't it? They're so tame. I call them over, they come. I've got other videos to share, sometimes, I take them with me to the handicraft market where I sell my perfumes. And believe me, Kevin, I get a lot of attention. There are some street singers at the spot a little further down where I sell my perfumes, but when my rooster comes along and he starts to crawl, believe me, there's nobody at the street singer anymore. They're all in my shop there, mate. Over. My shop there, mate. Over.
Yeah, very good there. And I had no idea at all that you could actually train chickens to do that. So I'm very impressed. So, very good QRZ page there as well. So, congratulations on that one. I wonder what your working conditions are there. You're sounding very good. As I say, you're 5 and 9 plus into South Coast United Kingdom. Go ahead.
Yeah, QSL, typing at the same time, very difficult. I'm using the, it's a special setup, so hold your breath. Kevin, I'm using the Kenwood TS480 transceiver, going through a OM2000 plus amplifier and running about 500 whiskies above average. The antenna is an inverted V, but here comes the pretty thing. I'm splitting my receive and my transmit. So the receiver is just a little black box. If you're looking at the live stream, let me point the camera to that little black box. That's the receiver. Let me just show it to you. That's the receiver, this one here. So it's very, very, there you go. There you go. I was pointing at the wrong direction. That's my receiver. It's the SDR RSP 1A. So that's the receiver. So I'm splitting my receive and transmit. And I wanted to have a radio with pan adapter possibilities with, the scope and the waterfall. But this is an old, small radio that doesn't have this feature. And I didn't want to spend too much money. So I said, okay, I've got this SDR play laying around. I got my radio, so why don't we combine them together? And that's what I've done. And it looks good. It looks good. I have been looking around for SDR receivers, but nobody starts, none of these manufacturers, they come into the territory of the SDR console software that is freely available, so, I keep the setup that I have at the moment, so I'm very happy with this particular setup, Kevin. Back to you, Mike 0, Mike Charlie Lima from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, and Oscar Fox Fox.
Yeah, Oscar November 7, Oscar Oscar Fox from Mike Zero and Mike Charlie Lima. Yeah, it's obviously working very well from you there, Kurt. And here in the shack, I'm dabbling with SDR really for the first time. There's a new rig I have in the shack. It's an FD DX101MP, which is a hybrid SDR. And I can plug it into an external monitor, and I just need to get one, and then the visuals will be a little bit better than what I'm experiencing at the moment, but not that it's bad, it's pretty good, and the receive capability on this radio is fantastic, and all the noise reducing features are great, but not needed with you, Kurt. You've got a great signal, and yeah, keep up the good work from M0MCL.
Yeah, QSL, 100%. Okay, I see somebody who is in the chat box, and he because I have an encoder. I sell the encoders for the FT817, transceivers. They don't actually manufacture these rotary encoders anymore to change the channel, and people are, at the moment dying to get these rotary encoders. So I had a special order that I made for these encoders, and I sell them online. And I see somebody who is using this encoder that I sold to this person. Anyway, Kettle Ferries, if you're on the radio, come on here. I want to hear you on the 817 HI. And give me your call sign in the chat box if you don't mind. Okay, no problem there. Absolutely fantastic, Kevin. The signal is good because of the amplifier. I guess I just bought this amplifier, got it in today, so I want to use it. I want to abuse it. Okay, Kevin, I'll leave it here. I'm going to take the other station there. That is what is his call sign again? I wrote it down and I lost it now. I will try to find it. 73 is Kevin for the Q. So Mike Zero, Mike Charlie Lima. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox waving a hand on the camera as well. You take care, buddy.
Yeah, fine business, Kurt, and nice to meet you tonight. So I'll let you carry on and make a few more contacts. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox from Mike Zero, Mike Charlie Lima, 73.
73 is there, Kevin. Take care and good luck, and hopefully talk to you soon again. If you subscribe to the channel, you will see something magical happening on the 10th of February, because I will live stream the demolition of some antennas here in my area. The local radio station here, the antenna park from the Belgian radio and television, they will actually take down an antenna of 285 or 289 meters on the 10th of February. 73 is Kevin. Mike Zero, Mike Charlie Lima, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox clear, bye-bye. Fox clear, bye-bye.
Yeah, cheers, Kurt, 73.
Yeah, that Charlie station, I remember it was with a Charlie in the call sign. I'm sorry. Come again.
Mexico number 1, Echo November.
Yeah, that's the call sign. Mexico number 1, Echo November. Go ahead. Good evening.
Good evening. Lovely signal. Just going for boys. Thinking up to 20 that's November Oscar Romeo, Foxtrot Oscar Lima Kenya. Mountain Chase is in a small village situated right on the coast, about 50 metres from the mountain. There's no QTH. And that is the Queensland World Cup. That's Whiskey Alpha Lima, Charlie Oscar, and Mexico 1, Echo Norway.
Yeah, QSL, Mexico 1, Echo Norway. No problem. Is the name Greg? Am I correct? It's Greg, right? Golf Romeo Echo Golf. Is that correct? Yeah, QSL, Greg. Greg, do you realize that number 1 in Dutch is één, and it's written exactly the same? Do you realize that één is 1 in Dutch? So M1 would be M-N-A-A-N. So number one in Dutch is één, so it's exactly the same as the number in the call. Are you aware of that, Craig? Over?
Of course I am. Over 21, 22 years. Initially, I didn't do the CW, so I was classed as a VHF, UHF operator. And then I came up with this idea of giving foundation license people that have been the manual exam and passed, minus the CW, was a much so they finished up giving us a full license because they abolished the CW requirements. And I took mine about 2 years after I was licensed. So that's the story. So the M1 G6s and so forth were all minus the CW. I'm not saying it did it. So the M1 is about over 20 years old. Now I'm seeing the M0. Back to you now. Mexico 1, Echo Norway.
Yeah, QSL, Mexico 1, Echo Norway, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox returning. Thank you, Greg, for the information. Thank you very much. I really appreciate. I just want to point out that your audio has some distortion into it. I'm not sure if you can, but I am live streaming at the moment, and you can review it later. So if you want to check out my live stream, you go on YouTube and you type in my call sign, and then you can listen to the last live stream. If you do it later tonight, you're about 2 hours and 45 minutes into the live stream. So you can see that the audio is a little bit distorted. My assumption is maybe it's like an RFI issue. I'm not very sure, Greg, but I just want to point this out, and you will be able to notice it yourself when you go to the live stream. Thank you very much for calling, Greg. There's some pile-up. I'm going to take 2 more callers and then go QRT, but I really appreciate you come back to my call. Mike 1, Echo November. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, over. Foxtrot, over.
And the other thing is I don't do stuff on computers being partially sighted. I'm basically a white stick operator. Mexico 1, Echo Norway.
Okay, I don't know what you did there, Greg, but now the feedback is back. Did you change anything? What did you change, over?
I turned the voice way down, and also quite a bit of processing. I think that could be the problem, but I've only got not too much processing. So does that seem any better with you?
Yeah, I assume it's an RFI problem. I'm not sure, so some feedback coming back into the microphone and, making a loop, because it sounds like that. But you can check it out when I finish the live stream. It will be uploaded, and then you can, review it back, and you go and have a look at 2 hours and about 2 hours and 45 minutes into the live stream, and then you can listen to your own voice. Hey, thank you very much there, Greg. I really appreciate it. Have a very good evening. Happy New Year to you, mate. I really appreciate you coming back to me. I think you're a little older than I am, but I really appreciate talking with you, mate. I really hope you can figure out the issue with the microphone or whatever. And if you subscribe to the channel and you see I come live again, just give me a shout and we'll do the test again and see if the problem is resolved. Mike 1, Echo November. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, over. Fox, over.
This Oscar November Fox, Echo Norway. So I wish you a good evening. Happy New Year to you, and I hope look forward to you speaking with you in the near future. So have a good evening. That's 73.
Thank you for the contact there, Greg, as well. Have a nice evening and good luck. Stay safe and stay healthy, mate. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, and we're listening. Fox, and we're listening.
Zulu 5 Echo. Oscar Zulu 5 Echo.
Oscar Zulu 5 Echo. Tak. Thank you very much from Denmark. Andrew, nice to meet you. First time I think we speak. I'm going to check it out. Let me put it into my logbook. This is my logbook if you're following on the live stream. I'm using my smartphone as my logging system. Oscar Zulu 5 Echo from Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. Andrew, you are the star of the stream. Over. Of the stream. Over.
Yes, okay, very good to hear you. And you're sounding very, very loud and clear. And I'm in the city of Aarhus, the second largest city in Denmark. And my name's Andrew, correct. And very, very good to hear you. I did check your stream a few minutes ago. It's a very interesting way of doing amateur radio. I'm not quite as clever as that yet. I may learn it one of these days. The previous gentleman you were talking to, by the way, Greg, he's I believe 92 years old, so he's quite an old timer. I'm old too, but not quite in that league. So back to you. I hope you're copying me okay. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, OZ5 Echo.
You know, Greg, Andrew, this makes me very honored. If I can talk to people like Greg, who are 92 years old and still on the radio. Okay, the record for me is 96. So, you know, in 4 or 5 years from now, Greg should call me again and see if he's the oldest operator I've ever spoken to. But 96 is the oldest ones I've got. So I hope I will get somebody who is 100 or more. You know, who knows? Who knows? That's going to be a special contact for me. You know, because it's all about, you know, not only about technology, but also about the social contact, and talking with people of a very old age is really an honor for me. Andrew, thank you for the information. I really appreciate it. Looking at your QRZ page, I see the stacked antenna. I don't know for what band this is, if this is in your garden, but it looks absolutely fabulous, the stacked antenna. Oscar Zulu 5 Echo. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, over. Fox Fox, over.
Yeah, okay, very good course. Very good to talk to you. The photograph is only part of the stuff we have. It's I'm actually in the center of the city, right down in the dead center of the city of Aarhus, which is actually quite a big city. It's about 350,000 people. University town, beaches, forests, but terrible place for amateur radio, so I have a place outside of town, about 10 miles, about 16 kilometers outside of town, and I'm operating remotely using the internet, and it works pretty well. And at the moment I'm using a Foursquare and a Beverage, so I'm listening to you on the left loudspeaker on the Foursquare and on the right loudspeaker on the Beverage, so I cannot miss a single word you say. So I hope there are going to be some good words. And you've got quite a pile up, and I understand you're also about to go QRT, so let's not hang on too long, but maybe have a really good long chat sometime in the future. Oscar Zulu 7, Oscar Fox Fox, OZ5 Echo. Go ahead, Kurt.
Yeah, QSL 100% there, my friend Andrew. I'm just Google Map street viewing into your town. Beautiful place. It looks like Belgium. When I'm just looking around, it looks like more or less like Belgium, the small houses. We are living also in a older type of a house, and I'm just, you know, traveling as we speak, and I'm showing it actually also on the live stream at the moment, so people can see how it looks like. And fantastic. Yeah, this is a little bit more modern, but in your street, it really looks beautiful. I really like that kind of a, I would say, these kind of streets. They really look absolutely fantastic. So yeah, traveling around a little bit. This is what I do. I'm not sure if you do the same, but it happens to me often that when I talk to someone, I see where they live, and then I go and have a sneak peek and see how it looks like over there. And for me, it's a little bit like virtual traveling, you know. So I cannot travel. Normally, I should be traveling at this time of the year, but because of obvious reasons, I can't. They don't accept. Normally, I would go to visit my wife in Thailand, but they don't accept that you can travel there unless you do a 15-day quarantine. And then if I would go out of Bangkok and go to the other province, I should do another 15 days of quarantine. And when I come back to Belgium, I need to do another maybe 1 week or 2 weeks of quarantine. So it doesn't make any sense for me to go at the moment. So, but anyway, this gives me the opportunity to travel a little bit, you know. So that's fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful area. Yeah, I can understand that you're using remote. What's the remote station that you have? I mean, what's the equipment on the remote station? Just quickly an overview. I'm using the Kenwood TS480. That's my transceiver. And my receiver is the SDR console, the RSP1A, with the SDR console software. And I'm running about 500 watts with the OM2000 plus amplifier into a dipole. Back to you, Andrew. Oscar Zulu 5 Echo from Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, 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 Foxtrot.
Yeah, and I can tell, Kurt, that you're somebody who can kind of multitask. So I don't know if you still use paper, but I'll just give you the actual address of the station, because that's quite a pretty thing to see on Google Earth. So if I spell it to you as follows, it is Texas Alpha Alpha Sierra, Texas Radio United Papa Victor Echo Japan, and then a space and the number 70. Now, if you can find that in Denmark, then you can see the station, and it's quite an interesting place to look at. But as far as the 480 is concerned, it's interesting because I have two ways of doing remote. The 480 is a good one because you take the front panel off the 480 and you take it with you to Thailand, and you leave the radio at home, and then you can connect them together with two little boxes made by a Swedish company called Remote Rig, and that is the best way of doing remote, I can tell you. The 480 is really good for that, but I'm actually using a Flex radio, which is the second best way of doing it. This is just a Flex radio. Flex radio is just a box, and that is out in the shack 16 kilometers away. And I'm just sitting at a computer, and I could give you the password, and you could just connect to the same radio. If any computer can connect to this radio, which is in the shack and connected to all the antennas. So that's the way I do it. If you want more information, we can do it by email or have a QSO some other time. So, and I can fill you in on the details. Oscar Zulu 7 Oscar Fox OZ5 Echo. Go ahead.
Yeah, QSL Oscar Zulu 5 Echo. This is Oscar November 7 Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot returning. 100% copy, Andrew. Yeah, the Flex radio is notorious for its remote control capabilities. I am totally aware of that. And yeah, I know the Remote Rig little device that you can, take along and operate remote. But, I'm doing also remote, but in a different way. I can actually see what's on the scope here of my receiver remote as well, and I share my USB port from my station here, so I can be anywhere in the world. I will have a complete overview of my waterfall, and when I tune the waterfall, it will also tune the radio. And I'm using the Zello application as my audio gateway for receive and transmit. So it's another way of doing it. What is very good about this setup is that in Zello you can have multiple people, and I can invite people in. So I can, have people listening with me and sharing my microphone. That's one possibility. Another thing that is nice with that is that I can go completely mobile with my smartphone. So I will explain you if you really need information, but normally I have my friend in New Zealand. I can operate his radio with the same system, and he can use mine. So unfortunately, the time difference with New Zealand is always a little bit of an issue. He should be able to tune in right now, but he's working. So maybe over the weekend he might just come over here and say hello to you guys as well, because if he turns on Zello and he goes into the right channel and he keys up, it will key up my microphone while I'm busy. So, it's like a shared microphone system. Andrew, fantastic. I was just showing the people in the live stream as well about your setup. Beautiful, beautiful setup, mate. Fantastic antenna setup. And I guess it's absolutely convenient because you have no QRM. Probably it's very low QRM as far as, that location is concerned, because I don't see any human QRM that, pop up, because there's only one house next to the antenna setup. But fantastic. Okay, thank you for the QSO. I'll make one or two callers in and then go QRT, Andrew. Oscar Zulu 5 Echo. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, waving a hand. I'll do it on the camera. And thanks for being on the show, mate. I really appreciate it. Over.
Yeah, it's great. One thing, could you spell the software you described? I'm sure I know it. I just didn't recognize it by the sound that you made. What did you call it? Go ahead.
The application that I'm using is called Zello. Zulu, Echo, Lima, Oscar. It's Zello. Okay, it's not the convenient way. It's not the easy way. There is better ways, but this is the only solution for me at the moment, because I could eventually use F-Corp, I think it's called, or C-Forp. I don't remember the other software, but that is good if you have just a single transceiver that you want to share, right? But in my case, I got a very complicated setup. I've got my receiver, I got my transceiver, so I hook up my computer to my receiver. The graphics that you right now see on the live stream, I can take it with me in my, on my computer. Okay, I can take it with me. I can go somewhere and I can fire it up, and I can connect straight to my receiver. But the problem is that you need to have also the connection to your radio, right? So in my server that is running the software for my RSPA1 receiver, I have a small little software which is called Virtual Here. I had to pay for it. And the Virtual Here is very convenient because the server that is running the receiving software is also hooked up to my radio, okay? And when I start to talk, or when I want to connect my computer, I also have to have a direct connection to my radio, because I need to control the radio, and that I'm doing through the Virtual Here software. So the USB port on my server, I can connect it as if it's a USB port locally on my computer, but it's transmitted over the over the internet. So, and it's a kind of a setup, Andrew. It's pretty complicated, but okay, I tried to paint the picture, but it's very difficult because it's a kind of a special setup. I broke my head on it, but it works. Oscar Zulu 5 Echo ON7 OFF, over. 7 OFF, over.
Yes, okay. I'll check this out, because of course there's a lot of different ways of doing things, and it's a question of keeping up to date, because things get better and better. The biggest problem I have run into is latency. I don't know if you have that problem at all, but I'll keep this short. By the way, when you look at the house where the station is located, if you look to the north, there is a forest, and the feed of the beverage is 900 meters away from the house, because even though there is only that house, there is still QR Mexico from the people who live in the house and from the shack itself. So to get silence on the receive, we have to put the beverage antennas 900 meters away, right down at the forest. So, lovely talking to you. Let's continue another day. Oscar Zulu 70, Oscar Fox Fox, OZ5 Echo will leave you to work your pile-up. See you soon, Kurt.
Yeah, QSL, okay, fantastic. Yeah, I'm just looking at it, and Wow, I love the region. It's pretty similar to my QTH here. One day when I'll do the live stream, by the way, when I'm going to shoot the video from the antennas that they will break down or break off, or the demolition that will happen on the 10th of February, people will see what is the region over here. But it's a little bit like your QTH where your antennas are located. So it's fields, and yeah, the farmers, they grow either cereals and corn and potatoes and beets and all that kind of stuff. So 73s, talk to you soon. I really appreciate the QSO, Andrew, and thanks for inviting me over to your house on Google Street View. It was very beautiful, absolutely fantastic. Oscar Zulu 5 Echo from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. Oscar Fox Fox.
Yeah, super to talk to you, and let's do it again. Oscar Zulu 7, Oscar Fox Fox is QSY, and leaving you to work your pilot. Cheerio.
73s, bye-bye, QRZ. Bye-bye, QRZ.
Mexico, Arizona, Whiskey Golf Lima.
Golf Lima, make your call. Golf Lima, make your call.
Good evening. I'm glad you can get me through the pile-up. The call is Mike 0 Charlie Golf Lima. It's Mike 0 Charlie Golf Lima. And you're 5959. Very big signal. And the name here is Graham. Graham is the name. I'm located just outside a town called Spilsby. I will spell that if you want me to. Spilsby in the county of Lincolnshire. Microphone back to you. Yeah, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot. Mike 0 Charlie Golf Lima, over.
QSL Graham, I'll give you a very good help there for the memorizing my call. If you look in my call, you wrote it down. It looks like on-off, okay? And instead of the slash, the number that is the closest to a slash is number 7. So I'm just going through your QRZ page. Fantastic setup you have as well. I see the dogs, and I see I think it's your child or maybe your grandkid. I'm not sure. I think it's your child. Fantastic setup. Beautiful, beautiful. Graham, sorry that you had to wait such a long time to get through the pile-up. It's so busy tonight. I didn't expect this to happen there, Graham. So, yeah, and I'm even starting to lose my voice. It's been, what is it, 3 hours and 5 minutes I've been sitting in the shack. I think I'm going for a record today. Graham, back to you. Mike 0, Charlie Golf Lima from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, over. Oscar Fox, over.
Yeah, wonderful. A wonderful transmission. And, yes, I get in the shack and I get carried away, and before I know it, hours and hours have gone by. Yeah, I'll just let you work one more station, so I'll keep the over short. And very nice hook up with you. And, yeah, I was looking at the wrong computer when I was trying to remember your call sign, but what a call sign. I do like that. On, off. Very good indeed. The equipment at the moment is not all the same as on the QRZ page. I'm using the FDDX 5000 MP with the MD200 microphone, running exactly 400 watts. The amplifier is still the same, the ACOM 2100, just using the Verdi B dipole. Pleasure's been mine. Kurt. You take care, stay safe, stay well, and let's keep away from this horrible virus. All the best for now, and I'm sure we will hook up again in the very near future. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, Mike 0 Charlie Golf Lima, wishing you a very good evening. 73 for now.
Yeah, QSL, I'm driving from your home to the church there, a little further down the road, where you have, what is it, a lake, or is it a lake? I'm not sure if it's a lake. I'm just checking it right now. Now I think it must be some kind of I don't know, plastic or something. So I'm looking at the church. I'm close to where is your QTH. Thank you for the virtual travel, by the way. Beautiful area where you live. Sounds beautiful and looks very nice. Oh, I think they must be growing something in under the plastic there, close to your home QTH. It was on a little bit of a drizzling day, but anyway, what can you expect about, you know, the United Kingdom is always rainy. So I'm not sure if you're following with me on the live stream, but that's what I do often, is just go on Google Street View, pin in people's home QTH, and have a little virtual travel on where you live. Back to you there, Graham, Mike 0, Charlie, Golf Lima, from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. 7, Oscar Fox Fox.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, it's really good what we can do on the internet, see where people are. Yeah, I should think that was probably when they were growing some projects under plastic a bit further down the lane. Well, when you actually find me, you will see that I'm actually got a fantastic location for radio. I'm on top of a little hill. Lincolnshire's a relatively flat county, and some of it's below sea level, but I'm actually 88 metres ASL, and drop down a few kilometres down the road and you're pretty much on sea level. And the best thing is I've only got one neighbour, and the rest is farmland and fields. It's a great location for radio. I'm very, very spoiled. Anyway, let me make this my final, because I'm sure you want to work another station or two before you go QRT. And as I say, pleasure's been mine. I'm sure you'll find my QTH on. I've got a little woodland next to me, and I believe you can see some of the antennas from the Google Earth. Hi. All the best, Kurt, and look forward to the next one. ON70FFM0 CGL, wishing you a very good evening. Stay safe, stay well. 7-3.
Yeah, QSL, Graham, I'm just quickly showing you where I live. So this is the region where I live, okay? But our house has been blurred out for, when it came out, we had the possibility to blur it out. But it's also a pretty beautiful region, a little bit hilly. And when I go forward here, I'm going to show you something. These antennas that you see at 2 kilometers as the bird flies away from my home QTH, the one that you see right now, these antennas, the highest antenna that you can see, where's my mouse going up and down, this one they will take down on the 10th of February. So they will demolish this particular antenna. I will quickly go with Google Street View to this antenna park so you can see what I'm talking about. And they will take it down. And when they take it down, I will do a live stream. So if you subscribe to the channel, you will be able to see in live when they actually take down the antennas that the Belgian radio and television broadcast service have been using for the past, I would say maybe like 20, 30, maybe 40 years, because I cannot remember when they built it, and I'm 48. So just moving a little bit more upwards and trying to show you the antenna. This antenna here, they will take it down. So they have already taken down a lot of the HF antennas. And if I go a little further, and you see it on the live stream, if I go a little bit further, you will see all these antennas here have been taken down as far as I remember already. I'm going to check it out tomorrow. These are the HF band antennas. They are decommissioned, and next month on the 10th, they will take down this particular very huge mastodon antenna of 289 meters. So subscribe to the channel, and when you do the live stream, you can see what's happening when they take this one down. Of course, we don't know if the WX will be favorable that particular day, but if it is, you will be able to see it. Back to you there, Graham. Mike 0, Charlie Golf Lima, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox 7, Oscar Fox Fox.
Okay, all interesting. Yeah, I will subscribe, and I shall check that out. Wonderful, yeah. Well, thanks very much. All very interesting information. And you probably will see my house on the QRZ page. And on Google Earth, and when you actually do see the property, it's got a blue VWT5. And the front door is open. I believe that's the picture, the image I saw the other day when I had a look. It's been updated. Anyway, you take care, and we'll catch up with you very soon. And all the best, and thanks very much for the very enjoyable and informative Q&A. Over.
73, thank you, Graham, and have a nice day. I want to say hello to Mike 0, Call of Queebing Charlie, who is also in the chat box. I'm going to take one more caller, and then I'm going to go QRT. QRZ. QRZ.
India Kilo 4, Bravo Papa Victor.
0OGS.
Bravo Papa, make your call. Papa, make your call.
India Kilo 4, Bravo Papa Victor.
Yeah, India Kilo 4, Bravo Papa Victor. Buonasera. Very good evening, Maurizio. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot. Foxtrot, you'll be the last station of today because my voice is getting very tired. Nice to meet you there, Maurizio. I'm not sure if we've made the contact before. Let me check it. I'm checking it as we speak. No, first contact. Maurizio 59 plus, go ahead. 59 plus, go ahead.
Okay, QSL. Very nice copy on the frequency, Kurt. Your report here in Italy is very, very strong. My personal name is Maurizio, like you said, or Maurice in English or French. My QTH is a small village in the countryside, 20 kilometers northern from the town of Modena. Good. I was listening you, and I'm looking you on my computer screen. Very, very nice indeed. Very interesting. Also November 7, Oxford Foxtrot IK4 BPV.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, I'm just showing the on the live stream now. Your set up your page there, and yeah, beautiful setup. I'm quickly before I shut down the station, I'm quickly gonna type in the QTH where you are. You tell me you're in a rural area. I love rural areas. I see the town, so yeah, maybe I should take something out of the town or the city because you tell me you're in the rural area. So yeah, I don't have more details on your QTH, but it seems to be pretty, I would say, pretty huge area, or yeah, something like this. Okay, beautiful. Wow, beautiful. La bella Italia. That's what we say in Italian, right? La bella Italia. Beautiful. Wow. I'm traveling again. Oh, Maurizio, you make me dream about traveling to Italy now. So when should I come? This Corona stuff is really holding me in my shack, so I should be traveling right now and maybe pay you a visit. Italy, Kilo 4, Bravo Papa Victor, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, over. Oscar Fox, over.
Okay, cool, yeah, QSL. Very, very interesting. Yes, it's our first QSO. I was listening you speaking with other two stations, and I was a bit undecided to QSK because there are many stations here on the frequency queuing for you. So cool, yes, QSL. My QTH is, I don't know if the coordinates on my QSZ.com page are correct, because somebody told me that are not corrected, but I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you, Kurt. Anyway, I hope that you are enjoying nice weather. Here is very cold, so it is better that for the moment you stay in Belgium, because it is foggy and the temperature is about minus 2 or 3 degrees. Everything is frost outside, Very bad weather. I don't like the cold WX. Cold. Oscar November 7 and Oscar Foxtrot IK4 BPV.
Yeah, QSL, no problem. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, I was. It's what I do a lot when I talk to people, especially with the QRZ.com page, and when they share their address, then I can see where people live and have a better understanding on how it looks like, because we are in our own cocoon, Maurizio, and we live in our own environment, but it's so beautiful when you step out of your environment, step out of the box and see what is around. So, Maurizio, I'm going to go QRT. You were my last caller. I really appreciate calling. 73s to you. Have a very good evening, and I really appreciate making this QSO with you. India Kilo 4, Bravo Papa Victor. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, waving a hand on the camera. And I would like to thank you so much for being on the show as well, Maurizio. And thank you also for checking out the live stream. Maybe subscribe if you can. Then you can see what's going to happen with that antenna that they will take down. India Kilo 4, Bravo Papa Victor from ON7 OFF. 7 OFF.
Okay, cool. Yes, I have subscribed. So before then you go, let me say that the chicken that you have on the pitch on your home on your QRZ.com page are really wonderful, so beautiful. I have never seen something of similar here in Italy. They are very, very lovely. I like very much the animals, So good, I let you go. I know that you are tired because you say that it is already 3 hours that you are transmitting, so I'm sure that you need to have a stay, So have a good night, 73, and all the best for you and your family. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, India Kilo 4, Bravo Papa Victor. Hope to recopy on the frequency. Bye for now.
Thank you, Maurizio. Thank you very much. Grazie mille. And thank you for coming in. So I had a little virtual travel to your town. It looks absolutely fantastic. Talk to you soon. And then indeed, 3 hours and 20 minutes I've been here. So time for me to get some rest. India Kilo 4, Bravo Papa Victor. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot QRT. 73 is good night. 73 is good night.
Have a good night. Cool. Thank you very much for the enjoyable QSO.
Okay, 73. As usual, I will let the live stream roll on a little bit. If people want to do some testing, audio gear, whatever, just go ahead. I will leave it on for another 5 to 10 minutes. And you can, the frequency is all yours, my friends. You just, give it a try and see if you can hear yourself. So I'm going to go clear and turn off the live stream in 5 to 10 minutes. 73s, everybody. Thanks for being here on the show. And everybody in the chat box as well. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot QRT. Foxtrot QRT.
Well done, Kurt. Good night.
Golf 3 Zulu. Sierra Uniform. Hotel Bravo.
Testing 1.
Oh, not testing 1, 2.
Testing 1, 2.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4.
Testing G0OGF. Testing, this is Papa Alpha 5 Foot Romeo. Here is Papa Alpha 5 Hotel Romeo, testing. Okay, very fine, very fine. Thank you for the stream. Thank you. Here is Papa Alpha 5 Hotel Romeo. Here is Papa Alpha 5 Hotel Romeo, Papa America 5 Hotel Romeo, testing.
Mike 7 Whiskey Oscar Bravo, testing. Mike 7 Whiskey Oscar Bravo.
Okay, good night everybody. Here's Papa Alpha 5 Hotel Romeo 7 Ifrey.
Mike 7 Whiskey Oscar Bravo, testing. Mike 7 Whiskey Oscar Bravo, testing.
Here's Papa Alpha 5 Hotel Romeo.
Mike 7 testing, try again.
Mike 7 Whiskey Oscar Bravo, testing.
Mike 7 Whiskey Oscar Bravo, India Kilo 4 Bravo Papa Victor.
Victor, Mike 7 Whiskey Oscar Bravo. Yeah, sorry, just testing on the stream. Okay, on the stream, come again. Nothing heard there.
One, two, 1, 2.
Mike 7 Whiskey Oscar Bravo testing. Mike 7 Whiskey Oscar Bravo testing. Still there, Kurt. Thank you very much. Is there frequency in use? Thank you very much for the information. Here is Papa Alpha 5 Foxtrot Romeo, QRZ on 80. Delta Charlie, Fragezeichen bitte nochmal. Delta Charlie 2 Papa Yankee, okay. Ja, ist nicht allzu laut bei mir, aber ich höre dich hier Q5. Ich heiße Bert, Bravo, Echo, Romeo, Tango. Ich bin hier im Osten der Niederlande an der Grenze, etwa 30 Kilometer nördlich von Enschede. Kleines Dorf nennt sich Tubergen. Und vielleicht ist das ja bekannt. Ja, ich heiße wie gesagt Bert. Signalrapport gebe ich den gleichen im nächsten Durchgang. Delta Charlie 2 Papa Yankee, hier ist Papa Alpha Frankfurt Romeo, bitteschön. Okay, aber ich kann dich kaum hören. Ich weiß nicht, welche Antenne du benutzt oder so. Aber du bist einfach sehr, sehr schwach hier bei mir. Und leider kann ich dich auf qrz.com auch nicht finden, also ist das ein bisschen schwierig jetzt da. Nicht? Namen habe ich auch nicht verstehen können. Ja, ansonsten würde ich sagen, vielleicht klappt das mal bei besseren Bedingungen. Mikrofonnummer Retour, Delta Charlie 2, Papa Yankee, hier ist Papa Alpha 5, Hotel Romeo. Ja, okay, 73, alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ich rufe nochmal QRZ. CQ80, hier ist Papa, Alpha 5, Hotel Romeo. Papa, America 5, Honolulu Radio, calling CQ80. CQ 180 meters, here is Papa, America 5, Hotel Romeo. CQ80, here is Papa, America 5, Hotel Romeo.